let's start off by recapping and remembering what happened the last time we played.
Okay, I got it. We fucking killed Jess.
We did.
And then he
and then
kicked
we
back
didn't.
to the
Okay.
And then he unkilled himself.
Listen, all it means is we have to re-deadify him.
Yeah. So we learned that Palouse was mind controlled, suggestified, and he ended up in Red Larch. Met up with Zook, and the two of them rode a I'm gonna call it a flying golf cart on the way, like all the way back to the dungeon. While they were doing that, we went to the Earth Cult to collect an ordeal. Come to find out, Helen Ray, the old blind monk lady who Agony murdered her lover. Yeah, so she's in charge now. She's not happy with us, obviously, and she got her little lackey Mirage to attack us along with some of his goons. And curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal. Jess is a bounty hunter looking to collect on all of our heads, particularly Artemis's. We beat the shit out of them. Mirage escapes. Most of the lackeys get away, but we do kill Jess, who, come to find out, is working. Is a servant of Rohini. He comes back. He's also crazy and has been stalking Artemis for a long time. And just as we figure that out, he reanimates as a giant devil man. Very scary. He's got his big old crossbow. He's shooting things. There's lava every fucking where. He's spouting some nonsense. Well, I mean, he's got a sort of dime store Satanism sort of look to him.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
he looks like he kind of stepped out of a bad Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's like discount Ghost Rider. There we go. And there's lava everywhere. There's now one succubus, I think, still kicking around. A whole bunch of spine devils. We've got Tyrannosauruses. Palouse has shown up to help. Jess is spouting nonsense about how I work for Rohini and all this stuff. It's just, he's just talking nonsense. So obviously the transformation has affected his brain. And that's we also got a glimpse of Sablin as he's wandering around doing Shadowfell stuff, talking to his sword. I think he's on the way to talk to somebody named Abyssia. Is that correct? Something like that?
Yes.
And that's about it, I think. Oh, lastly, the fourth beacon is now lit, so all the gems are broken. They're all coming at some point pretty soon. Hooray. Yay.
But aren't we also supposed to have reinforcements through some kind of sky ship raiding we've been expecting?
No, that's not for our
the sky ship.
That's not our
the sky ship is the air cult and the fire cult showing up together. That's what that is.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't remember at this point.
For us, probably bad.
All cults are bad. All cults are bad. There we go.
Okay. Kill cultists on site. Got it.
Not all cults.
We have a zero cultist policy.
I don't think we got a hard answer on what happened to Malrose, the Earth Cult leader who, I guess,
the Medusa dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in charge anymore. We don't know exactly what's going on with him.
Yep.
We speculate as to maybe he's got his head cut off and Helen Ray's
using it. And hopefully they're not they're carrying it around is not cool.
For all we know, he's just on vacation somewhere. We don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Thank you, sir. Let me give you an inspiration for that lovely recap.
Eric, did you get a new camera?
What was that?
Did you get a new camera?
No, I got a new laptop somewhat recently. Like over the winter, or like November.
Maybe it's the lighting that's different. Something looks different.
I got some nice windows in this new apartment.
And we also generally don't play when the sun is out.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
True.
That's true, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
You probably never see me with sunshine on my face.
Never.
Natural lighting, huh?
It'll be the death of us all.
Yeah, maybe I should go close my blinds actually. Okay.
Don't want to play it risky.
Yeah. So to start us off, I want to begin by visiting the past of Jess and getting to know him a little bit better because
Ooh.
we haven't known this character very well, and he has some motivations that we were unaware of. So Jess, I want to flash back to your childhood,
Okay.
growing up in the brothel. Your mother surely tried to keep you hidden out of sight. Having a child running around a brothel's not a good look. Um, so you probably got to know the like back of house staff really well, like all the cooks. Um, but at all hours you lived there, so you really got to know the whole scene. Can you share with us what is like one thing in that time of hiding from the guests, of hanging out with all the cooks and um, all the other kind of back of house crew, and also having a lot of free time and a little bit of oversight to be able to be a child on the water Davian streets. What was like a skill that Jess learned from that time?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume he got really good at probably lying, having to kind of manipulate his way through situations he probably would feel otherwise uncomfortable in.
Okay, lying to the folks at the brothel.
Mm-hmm. Or the people in the back, or whatever it might be, of what he's doing. I'm sure he was. I bet you he was stealing food. I bet you he was doing a lot of like, you know, unwarranted behavior.
Right,
Or
a lot of
warranted. I don't know.
there's a little rapscallion running around doing all kinds of mischief
I'm sure.
and being learning the skills of lying about it to his mother and to all the others.
Mm-hmm.
And during this time, he heard. Tell us how he heard of the name Quentin Mallory.
That would have definitely came from his mother.
It was
So yeah, I mean, while he was living in the brothel, his mother probably told him a beautiful story of who his actual father is. I'm sure at the time it probably sounded, it was in her perspective, it was probably in a way to be more, you know, endearing and try to make him feel comfortable. I'm sure whatever it might be, but it definitely it just gave him more reason to hate something for his situation that he was in.
so he, though his mom was maybe trying to comfort him, he just put a
Mm-hmm.
lot of hate on Quentin for like not being there.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell us then, how did that hate move to Artemis?
Well, yeah, I mean, one day when he was much more grown up, he decided that he was going to, go after the person who was the cause of all this. And while he was on his travels to go find that person, he found him, but he also found Artemis. And he didn't make a move. He didn't make a move to kill. He waited and he watched their relationship, and there was a sort of jealousy that kind of sprouted from that. He himself, he he was kind of hesitant to kill his own father, even though he put all the blame on him. There was still kind of an admiration that he had for him, despite the fact of everything that he's done for him. Or yeah, I mean, he's like, it was a weird hesitation, but there was zero hesitation on the other character. So he didn't really know that person, and he saw them. He saw like the kid he could have been.
So his anger at his father, he decided to take out on this boy who was like a son figure to him.
Would you might say that that Artemis took your dad away from you? If Artemis weren't around, he might have come to you.
That's probably how he put it, something like that.
so then your obsession with Quentin turned into an obsession with Artemis,
Mm-hmm.
and you began stalking him, following him. This is maybe where you learned many of your skills of hiding in the shadows, or perfected them at least. Because we all know Artemis is good at seeing in the shadows.
Prior to that, I would say that he definitely has a background in bounty hunting because that's something he took up when he became an adult.
Okay.
So, and he got a lot of skills from that as well.
Okay.
I'm unsure. I didn't really plan as much into that
Yeah.
background.
So
Could have maybe he learned it from from somebody else. I'm not sure.
Okay, but it was like through his bounty hunting that he learned these skills that now he's applied to tracking Artemis,
Mm-hmm.
and he began to follow Artemis. He was hard to pin down as he ran around the Somber Hills, and in this time you follow him around. You are walking through the hills, kind of tracking his steps. And at one point, after he leaves a couple trips to this monastery, you see him going in and out of there, and you decide to maybe see what's up and see if these people might be able to kind of help you lay trap on him.
Yeah.
So you go and you speak with at that time, it would have been a like Medusa man who averts his eyes, politely averts his eyes. Maybe wears some sunglasses. Actually, that's probably what he does for polite company. and you speak with him. I guess you probably come to him. How did you approach him? Like what? How did you like make your pitch to Marlos?
Oh, great. I have no idea what Jess would have done. I guess he probably would have just explained it, like that he was after him already, and that he would take up. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I think as you come forward talking about wanting to get this Artemis fellow, they quickly, make the offer that they will give you, as they are wont to do, money per head that you bring back.
Right.
And so you basically just contract with them, and they hire you as a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
To go and get Artemis and his party and bring back their heads.
Yep.
At which point, wandering the Somber Hills again, following them, keeping your distance, like a pro, you wait, you take your time, waiting for like the right time to strike. You see that they're at one point in your stalking, you see that they're going into the Somber Hills, into where the what is it called, the Sighing Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And you hatch the plan to go around through the Earth Cult and meet them in the city of Belsamer. And you're camping on the side of the Somber Hills with this plan intact, heading to kind of cut them off around the way. And as you do, one fitful night of sleep, You awaken, but you're no longer in the Somber Hills. You are sitting in a chair, seemingly in a room with walls of flame. And across from you, across the room, in a nice, like, one of those, like, fancy couches, I imagine, like the Greek emperor eating the grapes on it.
Devon.
A divan, thank you. I was like, what's the word for that thing? Is splayed out in very her mouth as she eats these small little creatures. And she says, "Well, hello, darling. You and I have a similar interest."
What's that? Wait, where am I?
That's no worry of yours. You'll be back in your comfortable, fleshy body soon enough. But for now, you're here with me. And aren't you lucky? And she stands up from her divan and comes near you. She says, "You have been following a friend of mine, one Artemis Black.
Yeah,
Is that true?"
that's about right. Yep, I've been following him for quite a while. What would you know about it? Who are you?
"My name is Rohini. And don't you forget it." And she, like, brushes her fingers along the side of your face. And she says, "Why are you so interested in my Artemis?"
He's taken a lot from me.
"So it's revenge you seek?"
I would call it justice.
"Oh, how quaint. Well, Artemis is mine. He is my toy. He's not for you to play with."
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll have to. Then I'll
And you
take off my
go, and there's
costume.
just nothing. You're just,
What?
like, in your plain clothes. You don't have anything on you. And you go to grab it, but you're kind of helpless. And she goes, "Oh, you're so eager. You're kind of cute, you know."
Well, thank you.
And you're getting, like, very warm all of a sudden.
You
And
know,
she said,
you're quite the looker yourself, lass.
she says, "Well, this could be a fun game. I haven't had a good play with my toy in quite a while."
Why do you need that toy anyway? I mean, there's better toys out there.
It's his boldness, how he thinks he thinks he's in control of the situation. It's quite cute, and it just brings me much joy to watch."
You know, I could easily replace him.
"I suppose if you earn your place. Why don't you do this? Kill Artemis. Bring me Agony, the tiefling with him. She looks a little bit like me." And then we'll talk.
Wait, what do I get out of this? I mean, I was gonna take him out anyway.
When you're at your lowest, which will surely come, no offense, I will give you my power.
Power. Hmm. I like the sound of that.
All right, well, I have more interesting affairs to attend to. And she begins walking back to the divan. And
Wait a second. What's the point of getting this? What'd you call her? Agony?
she's very meaningful to me. She's my blood.
Why didn't you just ask your little toy to bring her then?
He's taking quite some time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I
Well,
could do this for you.
like I said, he thinks he's a little too in control of the situation. Be fun to play with him a little bit.
That sounds like no problem. I'll be better than he is. Easy.
All right, you're boring me. Take care now. Good luck. And she kind of walks off, and smoke begins kind of billowing from the fiery walls and surrounds you and engulfs you till you can't see anything, and you start to choke, and then you wake up suddenly sitting in your bedroll on the side of the Summer Hills in the camp that you set up, and you kind of wake up choking on smoke.
Oh, he's not gonna talk to himself, so.
So he
Oh, he's not that crazy. I see.
or at least Ryan's not. So then he goes and continues into the Desert Hill, into the city of Belsimer. Meets up with the party as they're fighting some cave monster, and the rest of the story we know. All right, which brings us to our current situation.
The current situation.
Where
This current situation. Oh.
there's a current
This
situation.
is a
When you-
situation.
It's current.
Indeed.
Welcome to our
I do
current
not have
situation. All I
the-
see is like lava pools.
That is
Lots
the
of
current
lava.
situation.
Yeah.
Rar.
Rar indeed.
All right, so we need to. A few people need to roll initiative. I need to roll for these spine devils. Pelusi needs to roll initiative. And Zook also needs to roll initiative.
Ooh,
I think
that's a
I'm the
good
purple
initiative.
and pink
Mm.
one, right?
God. Yeah.
Yeah, and who?
Yeah, that's
and
you.
then, and so the blue one, that's the one you're controlling, Susan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
Humdro.
Yeah, that one's Humdro. And then, okay.
I don't know what I can do. Well, how do I play this character?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
been
you
a
get
while.
angry and you hit things.
Well, as we found out a few days ago, you get bonus
Always
damage when you
reckless.
rage.
I don't know about always.
Yeah.
You have a magic axe with wind powers. That probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah, it's been a while since you played this character.
Oh, I get Misty Step. That's fucking sick.
That spell's dope.
Yeah, I like that axe a lot.
You can only do it once though, really.
I mean, it's something.
Like per fight or per day. Yeah,
I think per day. There's like a certain amount of charges that the axe has, and it can cast different spells using a different amount of charges.
Right.
All right, so, oops, let me get rid of this.
Oh shit, those devils. Oh fuck.
All right, so we'll start with you, Palouse. Since you rolled very high initiative,
Yeah.
and you bust into this room. You see lava everywhere. Let's see. You probably don't even see Agony. You really just see like T-Rexes and Bulguras fighting in pits
Yeah.
of lava.
You don't even see your friends, really.
Yeah, in a robot. Like, what the fuck is this?
And a robot,
Yeah, Agony is like behind the wall. Artemis is behind the wall.
I'm pretty sure you would recognize a giant purple and pink T-Rex as possibly being John.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
I think
think
I got that. I
I
got
don't know.
I got T-Rexes after he left.
But
Before the
like, you
giant
know,
ape.
the idea of turning someone into a giant colorful animal is possible.
Probably John.
What's his name again?
Humdro.
Humdro?
You-
Zook is the one next to you.
Zook.
Zook,
Zook.
oh,
Zook.
Zook.
Zook. Zook.
Zook's like.
This is where he just closes the door. Sorry, wrong building.
I think we have the wrong room. we leave. Just kidding.
Yeah, probably.
Bye.
I'm sure I can hear you guys yelling and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is probably rage as my action. Wait, is rage an action? How do I play
It's
this?
a bonus
bonus.
action.
It's a bonus.
Rage is my bonus action. Move 30 feet forward here. So I'm gonna go up to there. And since I'm not really close enough to attack anything, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw my javelin. I have a javelin. At this monster here.
Oh, here, yeah. Let me give those guys colors. Make it easy.
The
red one.
The red one.
16 will hit.
Cool. 9 damage.
Bang.
I was gonna say you could probably smell Agony. You know what she smells like.
Oh yeah, he's got good smell too.
It has been a while since we've had a bath.
And that'll be my full turn.
Yeah, but the orgy dwarves probably shared some really nice scented shit.
All right. So the
Succubi. Succubus.
Succubi went last time. I just wanted to get Palouse in there. They were the last people to go last time. So Zook's gonna rush forward next to you. He kind of stays a little bit behind. And you look at him, Palouse, as he pulls out he puts out his fingers like this, and then the tips of them kind of crank back,
What?
and little pellets shoot out. It's like,
What?
Yes.
and and he shoots over at the blue spine devil guy.
Is he a robot? Finger gun.
I heard you call finger guns.
Oh yeah, nice.
Wow.
All right, so he does some damage to that guy. Pow pow. Finger guns. All right, so that is Zook's turn. Now it is the spine devils. They're gonna kind of rush on you, Palouse. Well, actually, this one's gonna come to Zook. The Bulgura gets an attack. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Against the one of them.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did it. It's all right. I
oh, you
rolled
did?
it. It
Okay.
was because that was the wild one, right? That's the
the one with all the colored dots on it.
Is
Yeah.
wild, yeah.
yeah. All right, and then this one will come down to Smashy. This one will come to Agony.
Oh no. Wait. Is that like within 10 feet? Can I teleport?
Yeah, it was over here. So,
So then
as
that's-
soon as I got here, you could teleport.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking teleport my ass the fuck out of there. Maybe like.
There's the lava's fucking you up here.
Yeah, no, nowhere's really
Oh,
good.
great.
Now don't go too far.
I know.
Or go the other way, right? You guys could meet up.
Just take.
That's
take
what
it
I'm
like
trying
a man.
to do. How about here? Is this good? This is good for you?
Mm. Yeah, sure. He'll never
then-
reach you over there.
Never reach me over there. I mean, he went this way and then I poofed. You know.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait a second. These guys.
I mean, I can only teleport 15 feet.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
never
good
mind. There, he's like, he's not gonna chase you. I forgot these guys are good at range. So actually, I'm gonna say this one stayed back,
Oh jeez.
floating over the lava. So he's gonna. So let's see. We'll start. I'm gonna kind of go clockwise. So the pink one is gonna shoot a tail spine as it throws its little tail spine over at you, Agony.
Oh no.
Let's see what that. Ooh, with an 18.
Holy shit. Yeah, that hits.
So that does 10 damage. Although fire,
fire will
you're
be
resistant
halved.
to.
Yeah,
So it'll
fire's
be
halved. Yeah.
So that's seven
Seven?
damage.
7 damage? Okay.
This one over the purple one's gonna shoot at John, the giant T-Rex, and kind of probably back off into the distance.
Good
Actually,
fuck. Jesus.
Yeah, I believe a 22 will hit me. I'm like a barn door. I'm really hard to miss.
yeah. So that does 10 damage.
I'll take it.
The green one. Actually, I'll say the green one's also gonna shoot at you, John.
Oh, but I got perfect because I got
Oh.
just the right amount of health.
Woo!
Oh yeah, nice. All right, and then these other two are gonna attack with their bites. Ooh, nice. That one's on Zook there, and then ooh, Palouse, you dodge out of the way. You're ready for battle.
Moment Pelus and Agony's eyes meet, the world goes slow, and the romantic music picks up. Weird choice for
think
romantic
they're,
music.
Their little colors aren't changing. I should have restarted the API stuff, but that's okay. All right, so that's the end
orange
of
one.
the spine
Did the orange one attack?
devils. So go ahead.
Did the
Kyle?
orange one attack yet?
Oh, the orange one. Thank
This
you,
one?
Smashy. Yes. Attack, Smashy.
Ha!
Jeez, nope.
Man, you're rolling tons of ones right now. What's happening?
I mean, you rolled
I
20.
know.
Don't complain.
I gotta.
Get your one crit.
All right, Smashy. It is your turn.
Okay. First thing is I'm going to I'm going to say initiating auto repair systems, and I'm going to do a healing surge because I am getting low, and I'm going to pop some health here.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So that's 23, 28 plus 8 would be 36.
Ooh,
I'll do the
damn.
math later,
Nice.
36 plus 15. I am bad at quick maths.
And I was gonna say, Smasher, do you think you could ride onto Humdro and get out of here? I have a plan. We need to move to the front of the room.
I am amenable to this plan, though there is conflicting data. One, I see my creator, who should not be anywhere near here, and I also see him traveling with a gnoll, and gnolls are known for their chaotic and vicious nature.
That is all right. He is with us.
Can you confirm this?
Palu?
Zook looks
Or Palu.
over
Zook.
at you, Smashy, and kind of notices you for the first time, and is like, "Smashy, what are you doing here?" And he's trying to fight with this guy.
And the romantic music starts playing.
I also
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
So that was my action to healing surge. What did it take an action to jump onto Hundro's back?
I would say it could be movement to climb onto his back.
All right, Agony,
Sorry.
I will continue with this plan you have suggested, and I'm going to climb Humdro.
All right. So you mount Humdro, the T-Rex. Yeah, no problem. It's a little hard to climb up there, but you can. You got like good grip strength. You got mechanical grip strength. So
Query, Master Agony. Would Humdro be able to be aware of this plan?
Yeah.
Humtro's like, "Ah!"
Hopefully. We'll go with yes.
Humtro's a full T-Rex.
We will address this complication as it becomes relevant.
Yes. Good thinking, Smashy.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, Jess looks towards you, Artemis, and he says, "Come and get me." And suddenly, flames erupt all around him, and there's just like
Oh my god.
flames kind of circling around his body as he like almost goes Super Saiyan. It's like, "Ah!" There's just like flames whipping around him. It's your turn, Artemis.
Okay. Artemis will reach into his coat pocket, pull out a cigarette, light it on the flames that are surrounding Jess, and just like look at him. Am I supposed to be impressed? Is this a part where I cower in fear? Everything I have, every bit of power, every scrap of ground I ever earned, I got through hard work and my own initiative. But you, what do you have to give in order to get all that power you got right there, huh? How low did you have to bow? Let's see. What'd you say? She favors you? Kid, if you think a simp like you could ever please a woman like that, if you think I'm about to turn tail and just lay down and die because some jackass in a cowboy hat has some sort of bizarre grudge against me, and I'm just gonna light up my hand with Eldritch Power. If you think I'm gonna die right here, then I got just one thing to say to you. Bye! I'm gonna drink a potion and I'm gonna run. So I've got a greater healing potion. What is that, like 4d4 plus 4, I think?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. So that, 14. Fantastic. Okay, so that will probably allow me to survive. That puts me at what, 22? There we go. Okay, so and then I'm going to run through lava. Can I do like an athletics check? Well, I guess I gotta make a right.
Yeah, it's 10 feet long jump.
With Agony's arms.
I feel like I calculated all of your long jumps, and I did, and I have it right here, just for this moment. You have an
Right.
8-foot standing long jump. I guess you could get a little running start, though, but it's at an angle. I'm going to say you have to make a great athletics check right now.
Okay, so
to try to jump over.
I am long known for my athletic prowess. 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Is you like you kind of jump and you try to like push off the wall and make the jump, but you're just like a few feet short and you land right on the edge of the right like here on the edge of the lava before you scurry out of it. So you will take some damage there. Ooh, 12.
Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, so I run across the lava, turn around, look at it. Well, I look at Aggie. That wasn't so bad. I like turn, and you can see my back is on fire. And I'm gonna shoot. I've still got an action, so I'm gonna shoot the spine devil there. Well, okay. I'm gonna try.
Oh.
12?
12 does not. It's just shy.
Okay. I'm just like, what on earth? Agony?
I keep like patting you. I keep patting you as you're like trying to aim.
Me one. Oh God, my pants are on fire! I like grab Agony's hair, like trying to put out the fire with her hair, and that's my turn.
Hey.
All right. All right. So that's the end of your turn, John. Dino John.
I'm going to step up over here. avoiding the lava, and just take a bite around, like over the head of the Bulgura. You'll just see a T-Rex head just come up and take a nice little bite. Forgot to pull up the T-Rex sheet.
Oh, whoops.
Who's this?
Mystery guest. Bite.
So the one next to you is the one that's still controlled. Oh, you're going after Jess.
Yeah, I'm going after Jess.
Mhm.
Reach.
I see. Got it. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Wow.
Oof.
Woo!
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So he's not grappled because he's large, but does take that damage.
And then I'm going to, because I can't grapple him anyway, take 2 steps back down over here and take a tail swipe. Just like back up, and as I'm backing up, wiggling my ass, swipe my tail at the green chain devil down here.
Okay, nice. Before you do that, real quick. Well, actually, I'll let you roll that, but so roll your damage. But when you hit Jess, those flames that had engulfed him shoot out back at you,
Okay.
and
I don't like that it's messing with my health, but okay.
Okay, so you take 10 fire damage from that after you hit him.
And then I tail swipe. I imagine an 18 hits,
Yep,
but I'm
that
not
does
sure.
hit. Yeah. 18 hits, yeah.
For 19 with an ass
Ooh.
wiggle.
Yeah, it's like almost in one hit. You nearly splatter it, but it barely stays aloft and looks terrified.
And that's my turn. And John's going to dance as a T-Rex just a little while he's waiting.
All right, John does a little T-Rex jig. Now it is Humdro, Dino Humdro. So Susan, can you do Dino Humdro? Do you know?
Yeah. Well, Dino Humdro is gonna attack because this succubus is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Let's do a bite on the succubus.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit the succubus.
Wow.
I'm fairly certain you will just destroy.
Destroy her.
You just
Eat
chomp
destroy.
the succubus in half.
God.
Succubus getting eaten.
And you know
They
what?
did
I'm
not
gonna
get to
I'm gonna
charm
hit that.
anyone. They just got slaughtered. They're like, "Oh hey boys!" Ah!
And the Bulgura's gonna be gone, so fuck this spine devil, to be honest.
Hey, they wanted to be eaten.
Tail on
Not
spine
literally.
devil.
Tail on the
Oh, God.
spine.
And 21 to the spine devil.
Okay, oof. It is up, but just barely.
And I'm sure I will provoke from the Bulgura, but we're gonna go take Smashy into a more, I don't know
Oh,
where
also at the
position.
start of your turn. Well, no, I guess. Yeah, we'll say they weren't in lava because they're so barely in there
Yeah, maybe his
that they
feet's
could be
not
out of it.
stuck in
But
But yeah,
if you move into it, you will take damage.
yeah, he's gonna move over here through the lava with Smashy on top of him. So I'm assuming Smashy doesn't take damage.
No, I'll say Smashy's. Smashy's just riding.
And I think the Bulgura attacked a spine devil earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, so the Bulgura doesn't get.
Well, it gets a reaction.
Yeah. you
Well,
can
it already
react.
took it.
Well,
It
it's
already
it
took
reacted all right. Yeah.
Oh well
It
then.
attacked the Spine Devil.
Sweet. Okay. There we go.
So yeah, just take that 11 damage, and
Take that
then
11
is that the end of your
damage.
turn?
Yep.
We get over there. I wave down at Zoog and Palouse. Howdy.
So a robot riding a Tyrannosaurus charges Palouse.
Blue stand
Yeah,
up
that
ground.
just sounds like an average and plausible day.
Yeah, true. It's Friday, clearly.
All right. So this is the one you control. Goes first, Artemis, the Bulgura that you control.
Okay. Attacking recklessly, going all out on Jess. The bite, 14 probably won't hit.
14 does not hit Jess. No.
Okay. Fist. Oh, that'll hit.
That does.
For
yeah.
11?
Yep. Are those attacks magical?
They're not.
Okay.
And second fist. Crit. For 11 more.
He's reckless, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oof, alright.
That's probably gonna be that Balgur's turn.
Let's see, did I? No. Okay. So the other Bulgura is going to rush towards the biggest, most threatening creature in its presence. And are they immune
Totally
to fire?
that little devil.
They are not. They're resistant to fire, though.
Okay. So we will take the damage. Three. And then we'll attack.
That little tiny devil right there. You know, the green guy.
For what it's worth, the spell specifically says that it attacks the closest thing.
Okay.
For what it's worth, yeah.
And it was here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I guess he will go and smash this guy first. So he just chomps and kills this guy. And then let's see, I guess Artemis and Agony and John are equally distant.
Whoops.
Alright, so John will charge towards you and
Oh,
just standing straight in the lava.
Okay.
This guy's dead. And so let's see, it makes its fist attack. Oops.
Wow.
Oof, alright. Oh, it gets two fists. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
One bite, two fists.
So does a 14 hit?
Both hit, yes.
I should have done reckless. 21 damage.
Holy shit.
As he just pummels you. Pummels the T-Rex. Alright. Agony. It is your turn, Artemis. You just finished putting the flames out on his back.
Ugh.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I think we're good.
Yep, we gotta get the fuck away from these devils. I'm the dimension door and push him into it.
What? Ah!
You know, dimension door, right. Oh, where's my fucking mouse? Let's get over here. And.
Where are you going?
I like this position right here.
Okay,
Way
so
down here.
Artemis, I'll move Artemis with you. There you go.
Pop out of the door. Don't just shove me.
We had to get away from those devils, Artemis.
That I agree. That doesn't mean you have to shove me. Jeez.
This is an emergency.
I'm so glad to see you guys.
Me too, please.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
Look,
Alright.
yeah, keep
Is
going.
that the end of your turn? That's your action?
That's
Anything
it.
else?
That is
Okay.
it. I mean, I guess I could heal, but yeah, I'll do. I can spare a healing word. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Healing word. Healing word. Artemis. Second level.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow, that's a max heal for you. You're welcome.
Nice.
All right.
Not bad.
That's gonna be it.
Between the healing
All right.
lava and the healing where you just went up and down 12 points like times in a row.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quietly hyperventilating behind this pillar.
Normal. Okay.
All right. Yeah, Devil Jess is just going to try to shoot this Bulgura in the face. He's like, "Get off me, you monkey!" And he's going to, just.
Oh,
take
actually, hang on. Hang on. Bulgur there. Actually, hang on. I forgot. Okay, still my friend. Sorry. Continue.
Oh yeah, nice. Good. So he's gonna use his Devil's Mark against him. So he points him out and then makes a couple attacks.
Ooh. Ooh.
So let's see, both those hit. So he's resistant to the fire damage, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's
so he's
7,
taking
27.
20. Ugh. Okay.
As Jess just focuses and just shoots him twice in the chest with his big ass crossbow. Big ass magic demon devil crossbow. And that is the end of his turn. It is now you, Palouse.
Palouse is gonna take a swipe at the guy in front of him. Let's see. 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 will hit.
9 damage.
Ooh, 9. Okay, he's barely up still.
Ah, fuck.
Bloody, just like kind of barely staying aloft.
I'll do it again.
These guys have little like forks too, just so you know. They got like little pitchforks.
Oh, nice. 13 hit.
13, yeah. Or no, 21 hits. 13 will definitely take them out.
Sorry. That's what I'm saying.
No problem. 13 also hits though. Their AC.
Is it dead?
Yes, it is dead.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to the other side. I think I only have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't you have a thing about when you kill something, you could like
Oh,
Bite
that's right.
Oh yeah, you have
Something-
rampage or something.
something
When
like
you
that.
reduce a creature to 0 points with a melee attack on your turn, you can make a bonus action to move half your speed and make it a bite attack. So I'm gonna do that. I'll bite the
All right,
one
nice.
over here.
I wouldn't
Man,
recommend that. They taste like sulfur.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Boom. Yeah, you bite into it. It's still up, but
Would
barely.
the bite apply for rage damage?
Yes.
I think so. It's a melee attack, right?
It's a melee attack that uses strength, so
So plus
Got
2
6
to
hit
that.
points left. How much is plus 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still up.
You're right. Oh, that's right. You multi-class. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Palouse? As you slay one of these devils and run up and bite the other.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Succubus, it's not their turn. Or they're gone. On initiative 20. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, okay. So, he's going to make this. Let's see, do I want to do that? Yeah, let's grow this
Uh-oh.
lava.
Oh,
Good thing you moved down here.
yeah, really.
I'm feeling toastier and toastier by the moment, guys.
Oh god.
Jesus.
All around us.
Well, hey,
Advancing
luckily
5
he can't.
feet.
I don't think he'll grow it.
Agony, my dear, you know, I don't want to seem ungrateful for what you did back there. I just have one tiny question. Of all the places you could have teleported us, why the fuck didn't you teleport us out of here?
I'm not going to leave everyone else.
They're dinosaurs! I suspect they could get out.
It's already done. It happened. I was under a lot of pressure. There was a lot of devils around.
Clearly.
Alright, so I think I was letting you guys do dex saves if it grew into your space. Is that right?
No.
Did you? I
Or
don't
Maybe.
it was
remember.
just doing it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I feel like there
Oh,
was
I'll let you have a
something.
dex save. Yeah, okay. And the Bulgura, too. I'll let you have a dex save to half it.
Well, it's not.
No.
It's only if it touches us, right? Like we have to be
Yeah,
on.
but it just grew.
Mhm.
The other one just grew and got the Bulgura and
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry. I saw Josh rolling. I thought it was rolling for Artemis. I was confused.
All
do
right,
I have to roll?
so yeah, both of you take 15. The Bulgura, although the Bulgura is halved. Right, so that is the end of that madness. As this place is quickly just becoming a lava pit, and you are all kind of stuck now on this part of the map.
Yep.
Zook is going to just try to now his hands out kind of looks like it coming out of his sleeves. These like blades come out, and he starts fighting with them.
Zook is so cool.
What the fuck?
And he's gonna try to hit this guy.
Who allowed Zook to be awesome?
Man, he was always a secret badass.
All right, so he starts fighting with this spine devil, and just slips a blade beneath its jaw, and it falls down into the flames and dies.
What the fuck?
He's actually one of those. What's that?
Android?
He's an Assassin's Creed dude.
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Tim,
Right. So let's see, these spine devils. Are there any near you, or are they all dead? Yeah, that one's
Yeah, they're
dead. The
dead.
green one.
And the pink one.
There's the green one, the pink one, and the purple one.
Where's the purple one?
are we in a Power Rangers episode with
Oh,
Spine
that
Devils?
Maybe.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think they're focused on this T-Rex and the Bulgura. So I'm gonna say the pink and the purple are gonna attack the Bulgura, and the green one's gonna attack you, John.
John, get out of there.
Well, if I can get to my turn, I can certainly try, but that's gonna miss.
Yeah, they miss John, and then one of them hits the Bulgura.
Is it like my Bulgura or the bad Bulgura?
It's your Bulgura.
Of course.
The pink and the purple one are like trying to protect Jess.
Fair.
So I guess that's just 5 damage. Is the one fire halved into?
Yeah. Are there? Hang on. Let me take a look here. Oh no, that's not this. Okay. So yeah, it's just 5.
Cool. And so that's all the spine devils do. Wait, let me think about this. Yeah. Smashy, it's your turn.
Analyzing data. Best outcome appears to be retreat. Problem: Lord Smiley is on the other side of all the lava. Master Agony, do you happen to know how much longer he will be a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I mean, I can keep holding it for a long time, but I don't know how he's doing.
From just looking at John's T-Rex, can I get an assessment of like how beat up he's looking?
Yeah, he's pretty beat up.
I'm looking pretty damn cooked. What was dancing is now me going in the lava.
I am going. I don't think I've ever done this, but can you ready in action to move?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I have no idea.
If
It uses your reaction just like any other ready to action.
Yeah. You can ready the action dash.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But it's only one full movement when you're doing that.
Gotcha. In which case, yeah, I'm going to ready in action to dash towards John if he ends up, turning back into his, normal form, or, something else really dire seems to happen to him.
Right. Sounds good.
Also, Master Agony, I caution trusting the. I caution our current situation with the Knoll present. According to my database, they are known for their viciousness and unpredictability.
Palouse?
Very smart, Smashy. Very smart.
Well, that's not Palouse. Palouse is he's fine. He's great. He's not like those gnolls. You can trust me on
Like
this.
in the background, we just see Paloosh just murdering a thing.
Fighting.
Fighting into the, ripping out like jugular.
Adding point to database for review later.
Oh, Jesus Christ, H.
That was the wind.
The wind closing the door.
Oh god.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
It's a big gust of wind.
At the
It's Max's
end of
psychic powers.
At the end of your turn, Smashy, you guys see. Actually, I don't know if you would see this. Make me a perception check, everyone.
Oh no.
See who notices this. Smashy, definitely.
I do not.
Okay, yeah. So Smashy, Artemis, you have your eye trained on Jess, and John, you see this because you're pretty close. As you see Jess looks at this monkey that's facing him down, and says, "Well, you're not as fun," and just like suddenly goes up in a burst of smoke and disappears.
Oh shit. Oh.
Crap. Not good.
I clearly have my head between my knees. Oh shit.
All right. So that is now it is Artemis's turn.
Okay. Well, I don't know where Jess went. So I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to shoot Green Devilman. 24 for 8. Wait a minute, that's not right. 8 plus... It should be, I'm sorry, that should be 12. It's not adding my charisma modifier. Let me fix that.
Weird.
And is your Eldritch Blast just 1d10?
Yes, because he gets to do
Yeah, it's
multiple.
1d10, but I get
twice.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's see, that
That
was
makes
12. 17 to hit for 6.
And sorry, which one were you targeting? Who were you targeting? The green one?
The Green Devil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would have killed him with a tail swipe. You should have gone for the Bulgura in my face.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh well, too late.
Fuck.
Well, I will say the first one takes that guy out. So if you want to say the second one, you kind of
Can hit the
direct it
Bulgura.
towards the Bulgura.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll hit the Bulgura and I'll shove it back 10 feet. 1, 2. There we go.
Okay, nice.
John, get out of there.
So did that. Oh, hang on, I killed something. So I get temps. Oh god, I'm feeling good now. Oh man. All right. Fucking. Okay, need to. I don't like being out in the open, cause especially since I don't know where Jess is. So I'm gonna come back here like a brave man and hide behind this small woman. And I am done.
All right. At the end of your turn, Jess appears. Wait. Oops.
Oh, great.
And he's
Wow.
flying above.
Oh come
the
on, there's a wall there. How'd you even appear there?
Oh, I guess you're right. He would be here. And I can't see the walls because it's just all lava to me. You guys should see it from my side. It's just like lava everywhere. And so let's see. He's doing this.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, bad rolls.
Oh.
So let's see. This is
Baja
gonna.
Blast.
Oh, that's all.
Baja
Of us.
Blast.
He has this giant
Oh,
bottle
wow.
of Baja Blast, and he shakes it up. Cracks it open.
I hate this flavor.
Here's the apocalypse brought to you by Mountain Dew.
So let's see. Let me just pull up the template real quick. I want to see exactly what this is going to be able to hit here.
Oh fuck. Bob.
No, Eric. I just want to remind you that in D&D, like all the rules are suggestions. You know, so I know the rules say we might take damage, but that's just a suggestion. Okay.
We don't have to
We can
take
play-
damage.
Yeah, exactly. Think about it. We could be playing like avant-garde revolutionary Dungeons and Dragons here.
Wow, you got all.
Or you could do that. I mean, sure, you could do that.
I could do that.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. So that's
Well,
gonna be
shit.
everybody but Zook and you, John. So including Humdra. Everybody. What is the? Sorry, what is it? It's a Dex save.
Give me a deck save.
DC 16.
Oh god. Thank fucking Jesus.
Wow.
All right, so Palouse is able to dodge out of the way. Agony's able to dodge out of the way. Here, I'll roll for the T-Rex.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Shocker.
I failed anyway.
I'm not supposed to be far high on my circuits.
All right, so
All the
that's-
sugar.
So it's 11 damage to Smashy and Artemis, and I already gave it to the T-Rex. But the rest of you are able to dodge out of the way. Agony and Palouse,
Oh, it's not.
you're able to just...
It's not halved. It's just no damage.
No, yeah.
Infested with ants in a week.
Doesn't make sense.
Right,
Maybe
so-
I'm like low to the ground. I'll go with that.
So he shoots as he shoots this like barrage of fiery crossbow bolts, and does some damage. But you guys hang on. You guys are still standing right there.
Oh, so
And
I
now
don't
it is
have
your
to make
turn,
a con
Artemis. Jess is flying above the lava beside you.
No,
save. I thought he just really did his turn.
Check my turn.
Oh, you just did your turn.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
John.
John's turn. John.
Okay.
I'd get the fuck out of
I'm
there,
going to just start running from the Bulgura across the lavas and take a tail swipe on my way out.
John.
Okay. So you take a tail swipe. Oh yeah, nice.
On him, and then I'm running over, and I think, because let me double check from where I was.
Not really a lot of space in this hellhole.
No, I know, but I'm trying to make sure I do. I'm going to, I'll take the attack of opportunity if he has one.
Yeah, he will have one.
Ah,
Let me attack.
it doesn't
that
like
with.
running down
Oh,
into where
fuck.
cameras are.
Alright, so that's just 10 damage to you as you run away. And you'll also take some fire damage as you run
Yep.
through all the lava. So it's
I'm
another
still
10,
a
so
T-Rex!
Oh man!
Just
And then
barely.
I'm going to run up and bite the fuck out of him.
Alright, so you come for a bite towards Jess.
It's really gonna make it worth it.
Why is it dragging
Oh, yeah.
the sheet around when I'm trying to do stuff? What's going on, roll 20?
24 hits, 24 hits.
I know I went to go and click on it and the character sheet was being dragged across the screen with me.
Oh no.
Science.
So I just roll damage now. It's not showing up for me though.
It's not show for me either. Weird.
Yeah, that was nothing. That's weird. Let me hit.
Oh, I think it's because I rolled it when I was in another session because I left and came back. Like,
Oh, interesting. All right, there.
yeah,
I clicked
I'll
it.
take 35.
All right.
And that is my turn. That was movement and everything. And then if I die, I'm gonna be like in one of these two spaces, hopefully. You know, T-Rex die.
Yeah.
All right.
Which-
So as you bite into Jess,
What was John's HP before he turned into a T-Rex?
I would think it's still
I think it was like
full.
full.
Yeah, I think you were full.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did it right at the beginning.
Yeah, no, I'm like 20 missing, but yeah, okay, I'm still good though. 39 out of 59.
all right.
Yeah,
That's the end of John's turn.
it is.
All right. As you bite into Jess, he's definitely starting to.
Oh wait,
show some signs of
actually-
wear.
I'm gonna be fair, and I'm pretty sure I instantly lose T-Rex on the bite because the fire damage.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Jess
that
has the fire
blowback?
damage
Unless
thing.
he lost that was only a 1 round thing.
That was only a 1 round thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm
okay.
good then. Just trying to be fair, man.
No. Yeah, I appreciate that, but yeah, no, that didn't. That was
Then
1
yeah,
round.
that's all my turn.
Oops. All right. All right. So let's see. Yeah, he's done his shit. All right. So then, wait a second. Is Jess? Yeah, there he is. Okay. All right, so it's Humdro.
Humdro.
Humdronosaurus Rex.
Humdronosaurus Rex. I mean, he can just like move. I mean, he's
Stand over both of you. He's big
over
enough.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bite. Bito, Jess. 19 hits, Jess. I don't know if 19 hits Jess.
Yeah, 19 hits. Yep.
Dope. 36.
Oof.
Nice.
Ooh.
Right, shit. He's regretting coming so close. He's like wanted to get that AoE thing, but
Nothing else to attack the tail, so that is it.
okay. All right, so you rush forward. Now it is Artemis's Bulgara over there by itself.
Monkey fight.
Bulgara versus Bulgara.
In lava.
In lava.
Lonely.
Seems like a
Maybe
HBO
he could,
like prime
I mean-
time event.
You could take out the other little.
Yeah, you could like ignore
Club-
the Bulgur and
club
just go
thing.
for the spinies. Fuck them.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have him ignore the Bulgura, but
I got
that's
something
me.
else I could do.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have him throw
Throw
shit
who?
at Jess?
Yeah, you could throw, right? Can you throw things?
No, hang on. Let's see. I gotta
Throw
figure
rock.
something out here. Ugh, I gotta zoom out so far on this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think So I'm gonna try to go, or have him go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he can get here. Oh wait, he's got 40 feet of movement. Oh fuck yeah. Okay, I don't even care about this fire. Fuck it. Die for me.
Okay, so he rushes away. Does he? So he takes a. Oh no, the guy. He already took an attack of opportunity on.
Right.
Me.
Rex.
Hmm.
Yep.
So he'll run there, out, like climb on this pillar. Like, would he be here by climbing on the pillar?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Then I think that should put him just within range. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, Bulguras have a number of weird abilities, one of which I will use now. Against Jess.
Ooh.
What? No, it's not DC 11. It's not DC 0, you idiot. DC 13. He needs to give me an intelligence save. Against
I was about to
Phantasmal
say.
Force.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
very hard to fail at DC 0.
Let's see. Wait a second. I think Jess does have advantage.
I can
Yeah.
find a way.
So intelligence.
Roll -1.
Oof. So that's
Wow.
a 7.
All right. Then I'm going to have that
Almost at
Bulgura
that
create the
DC
image
0.
of a yes, anyway. I'm going to create the image of a phantasmal Artemis that is, like, directly in front of Jess, who's just, like, constantly harassing him that only he can see here.
Okay. He's got an Artemis in front of him.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that is the case. Does that do damage when? Is he trying to do damage?
I'm not going to
or
have
trying
him do...
Yeah.
No, it's
he's
not
just
going to...
trying
No, I don't think it's going
distract
to do
him.
damage. It's just going to annoy the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like, he'll occasionally appear on his shoulder, like, sitting there. Like, he'll float through the air on his back.
And
More like cartoon Beetlejuice.
remind me, does he save against this every turn, or is it an action?
Let's see. Phantasmal Force. The target can use its action to examine the phantasm and make an investigation check against DC 13. If the check
Okay.
succeeds, it realizes it's a phantasm.
Okay. All right. In that case, is that the end of?
Yeah, that's the end of Bulgura's turn. Of George's turn. Oh, hang on. Is he still my friend, though? Yes, he's still my friend.
The other Bulgara is going to attack George. He's the closest.
Demon.
He's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so wait. He's.
So the spell says it targets the nearest non-demon creature.
Oh, got it. Okay, then I guess he's going after one of the spine devils. I'll just save this one. He just goes
Wow.
ape shit on this guy. Yeah.
Lit-
Oblivion. Oh, actually, he's still up.
Wow. Surprising.
All right.
Let me make sure I'm not lying about that. Nearest non-demon to the best of his.
And I guess he loses another thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it goes to Agony.
All right. I'm gonna look at Jess and I'm gonna ask him. Tell me, Jess. Did Rohini send you after me?
I'll let you take that one, Ryan. If you want.
I mean, what would he say? Fuck.
Fuck. That's yeah, about right.
Remember, he's also being harassed by a cartoon Artemis.
I mean, what kind of what brings up the more entertaining drama?
Flying through his teeth.
I mean, he already
That's
said earlier.
right. To get you specifically.
Then I.
Because Artemis was too much less of a man to do it himself.
Then Artemis? Artemis?
Agony.
She
look at
has
Artemis,
been after
Agony,
me my
Ag-
whole life.
Agony.
Artemis,
Agony.
I don't believe
Agony,
these
look at me.
coincidences anymore.
Look at me. Look at me.
No.
Look at him. Look
No.
at me. Look at him. Does that thing look like a thing you listen to at the moment? Does it look like a thing you listen to at the moment?
Artemis,
Does it look like a thing you listen to? It doesn't look like.
swear to me,
Does it look?
your daughter's life, that you won't lie. You work for Rohini.
Is this really
Don't
the
you?
appropriate time for this?
You work for Rohini, don't you?
I do not work for Rohini on my daughter's life. Now, can we please focus on this?
Liar!
So Agony, are you doing
What is the
anything on
point
your
of
turn, or you yelling? And that's a valid thing to do on your turn.
It is a valid thing to do in my
That's
turn.
what you need to do.
Eric, shut the fuck up. No, do things, please.
Well, Jess did admit that he's after me, so I mean, fuck him. I'm gonna shoot him with a ray of frost as I'm yelling at Artemis. I don't even know if that hits. Probably not.
15 does not hit Jess. No, he's quick. He dodges out of the way.
He's like flicking the little image of Artemis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Right. So Devil Jess then. Oh man, yeah, he's not looking good. He's gonna line up against John first and focus his attention towards him and shoot John with his Devil's Bolt.
Oh no.
Okay. I drop down to 0 and I turn back into John, taking no overlapping damage from Poly because of polymorph.
Okay. So you drop back to John. You don't take
Um,
any overlapping damage? That's how polymorph
No,
works?
yes, because Wild Shape is the one that you take the overlapping damage.
Oh, alright. But he does have a second shot, which since he's already marked you, John, he's gonna take a second shot at you.
Well, that'll
But
miss.
no, that's gonna miss. As he gets kind of thrown off by this suddenly shrinking Tyrannosaurus Rex, he tries to take a second shot, but it just whirs off in the distance. And he swears in frustration. And he's just trying to like grab this Artemis off of his shoulder that's running around
Mm-hmm.
and annoying him. And he's like, "Oh, give us some
Too
space."
slow.
And he's gonna back up, and then he tries to like run away. So he kind of backs up, so the T-Rex will get an attack of opportunity. The Humdro Rex, as he kind of rushes.
Bite that fucker's head off. Go Ozzy on him.
Bye. Wow. That's nope. Probably not. No, considering mine missed earlier. So.
Yeah, 15's gonna miss. So he does dodge out of the way, and he kind of rushes around out this way, and he's flying there, trying to get away from Artemis, who just keeps chasing him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Palouse. You have Double Jess floating ahead of you. There's these monkeys fighting off in the distance.
I'm not really concerned too much about the monkeys. You know what? To be honest, Palouse is just kind of taking this all in. Like, he doesn't really know what the fuck's happening. He definitely sees this guy as a threat, so he's gonna move a little bit closer. He doesn't really have a way to get to him, so he's gonna just throw another javelin. Because that's really all he can do. 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Does 7 damage do anything to him? Oh, what can I do? Can I use a fucking thing? How does this work?
Smite?
Yeah. Can I smite a javelin?
Oh, smite only your divine smite only works on melee.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have some divine fury thing. What is that again? How does that work?
I think it's your Zila thing that gives you extra damage on your first attack round.
Yeah, I think it's like first time you do damage on a turn, you get to do extra. First time you hit with an attack on a turn or something.
Oh yeah. Dude, I don't remember anything. I haven't played this character in so long. Cool. I don't know if I can do anything. I guess that'll be it.
Okay. So you just throw a javelin, and you do hit him, but it doesn't seem to phase him too much. As then, Zook is just gonna, of course, shoot at him with his finger guns. What else? But cannot hit the quick creature, and he's just kind of jumping to the back, and he's like, "Okay, guys, well, we got all of us here, so maybe it's the time we just get going. We don't need to bother with this giant devil man, right?"
No, we have to kill him.
Okay. Why don't you say so?
I agree with the lady.
And yeah, I think these spine devils. Actually, Jess will kind of call them forward, so the one of them will come next to him. Let's see how is that? Or their fly speed. Okay, yeah, get a little closer. And then this one's gonna shoot a spike at, we'll say, Palouse.
I'm behind a pillar.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at your guy. I gotta look at.
I'm
dynamic
not in
life.
danger.
I'm not in danger.
Oh yeah, Palouse is right up front, so he'll
I'm in
shoot it
danger.
right at Palouse. Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay.
So, Palouse, you're
Wow.
raging, so that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Take that, and then this other one's gonna try to escape the Bulgara's grasp. So, why don't you roll me an attack for that Bulgara?
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right, never mind then. That one gets smashed along its way. Oh, and I forgot at the end of the initiative count 20. Let's see. Yeah, I think he'll just keep trying to drown you all out with this lava.
Oh god.
Man, fuck this lava.
What the fuck?
So continue to grow in on you.
How is Jess looking? Like in
He's
terms
looking
of health?
He's looking pretty beat up. He's looking like maybe a quarter or less self.
Do I get to make the deck save now?
Yes. So make the deck save as it comes into your space.
You could jump and walk up the pillar.
That is my plan.
No. So yeah, you will take some damage.
I take half anyway because of the evasion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I take a to 4.
Take a to 4. All right, Smashy. The lava's closing in on you.
The create.
Divine Fury actually just says weapon attack. It doesn't say melee weapon
Ranged
attack.
or melee.
Okay,
And that's
nice.
my rage ability. So he takes 7 radiant. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Jess is looking fucked up and pissed. And actually, with that knowledge, he's gonna take the at the end of his turn, he will again disappear.
Yeah.
Or at the end of the Spine Devil's turn.
Shit.
Run! John just looks at everyone with like a... Now?
Between the creator's advice and Lord Smiley's advice, I would have to say we are running out of strategic advantages. I would suggest that we do retreat at this moment.
Well, if we run, he'll just come after us.
Okay, he can join the
We're
list.
close. We're close.
Seriously,
Join the
he can
list.
just get at the bottom of the list. We have a lot of people coming after us. Maybe we could just make them kill each other for the honor of trying to kill us.
It's funny they all
I'm not
seem to-
opposed to that idea, but we're close, John. Just give it another minute.
I'm
second
in
or two.
lava!
Then get out of the lava, John.
Get to the ceiling, John.
I recommend getting on top of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, really. Why are you even on the ground?
Because I was a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Well, run up the pillar, John. Get to the ceiling.
I'm going to ready an action to attack Jess the second he is visible again. Either with my heavy crossbow if he's at range, or my maul if he's in range of that.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Or if I can, like, I don't know, like use my movement or something to help anyone get on top of the T-Rex if they want to hop on.
Doggy.
Doc.
Who's doggy?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
That was mine. Sorry.
He said.
All right.
He wants something.
So Artemis, it is your turn.
Yeah, hang on. 1 sec. Okay, I think he's calmed down. Nope. No, he hasn't. Oh, goddamn.
No problem. No.
Hold on,
Your
hold on.
Your dog diligence.
Anyway, okay. He's just whining because he wants to be in this room. Okay, so I'm going to climb up onto the T-Rex using my movements, and I will ready Eldritch Blast if I see Jess.
Okay. So we got Eldritch Blast ready. We got Smashy's attack ready. John, you're in the fire. What are you doing?
Immediately jump up onto the pillar.
Okay.
And kind of just like scoot around, and I'm going to use my spider climbing boots to stand on the like side of the T-Rex, and as a action / bonus action, I'm going to sleight of hand steal the cigarette away from Artemis and start smoking it.
Artemis, if you want to make a dexterity save to try to grab it away, you're welcome to.
I'll allow it.
And then he's just mumbling under his breath everything that Artemis just said to him. Get off the floor, John.
You're on the ceiling, John.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's good advice, isn't it?
Alright, Humdro Rex cries in anger.
Nothing to attack.
Nothing to attack.
I mean, he'll stay there and ready in action to hit Jess within range.
Alright, he'll ready in action.
Maybe just move slightly over here.
And at the end of that turn, oh god, he came right to him! And Jess is gonna appear. And
Ready actions, I think.
Ready to actions.
yeah,
Oh, fuck.
so why don't all those ready actions happen before you
He
guys?
do this. Yeah, okay, cool.
So, with me riding on top of T-Rex, would I be in range to weapon with my maul, or would I still have to use my crossbow?
Sure. I'll say that on top of the T-Rex, you can swing lean over and swing with your maul.
I want to use an improvised weapon attack to flick the cigarette violently at him.
All right, I'll allow it.
I
I'll
don't
allow
have
it.
many of those.
Doubly now that he said that.
All right, oof. And that's maul is magical, right?
Yep, it's a +1 maul.
Damn it. God damn it.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah, the Eldritch Blast misses wide. The bite
Pretty sure the
Humdro
cigarette hits him but just doesn't do damage.
the cigarette flicks off of his chest. But Smashy does get a nice smack to the jaw with his maul. And Jess staggers and is barely staying up. It's just in pure anger unleashes his barrage of crossbow bolts.
Oh no.
So I need everybody to make me a dex save. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Oh,
These rolls. These fucking rolls.
Oh my god.
So I
Well,
think that
if only if you had something called luck.
I've only got one, and I might need it for something else.
Like not dying right now?
Okay, I'll be okay.
That could heal.
I'm resistant to fire. Yeah. I'm resistant to fire. I'll be okay.
I'm
attack
pretty
a
sure I
fire
take
attack?
0.
That is a fire attack.
Yeah, the firebolt thing is a... Yeah.
I just
yeah,
hug
I'm
the
okay.
T-Rex's neck so that it doesn't hit me, so I'm on the other side of the head.
So that's DC 16, so that's 18 damage to Smashy, and
Hey, Humdro's good.
Humdro's good.
Somehow.
Agony's
How'd he
good.
miss the T-Rex?
He like got the hard side of his scales, you
on
know?
the
I don't know.
on the wall behind, there's like an outline of crossbow bolts in the shape of a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And John hit on the backside of the neck, just like...
or like my maul hit just gonna angled him a bit wrong and just got a full face and ballistic blast in my face.
All right, so the Bulgura, your Bulgura.
Oh, hang on. Have Wild Bulgura go. I got my hands occupied at the moment. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. I guess that one's gonna charge this
Spiny devil.
thinking spiny devil.
These spiny devils are like crying.
Yeah, and just
Holy
pummels it.
fuck.
I'm not even gonna roll damage. That guy's dead. He just bites
The
it
blood
and pummels
war
it into the
in
ground.
one moment, encapsulated.
Is it a swirly in the lava?
And that one's about to poof on its next turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm back at my computer. Sorry.
No problem. Alright, it's your Bulgura's turn.
Let's see what we got going on here. I can actually probably make that. Hold on. Oh, I need a running start, though. Yeah. I'll have the Bulgura drop down, get 10 feet, leap at Jess.
No shit.
All right. He will take a little bit of damage. So that's 5 fire damage, but then he leaps onto Jess. Makes the
Bite.
attacks.
Oh my.
Oh.
God damn it! Didn't call reckless. Hey, okay.
So Jess is trying to fight off, but he does
For
get one
5.
fist in.
Wow. God damn it.
All right. So
Can
he
I
gets a
have him like
fist in.
holding on to Jess now, just like clinging on?
Yeah, sure. He's like grappled onto him.
Hold on. Bulgara's got to make a Constitution save. Okay, he's still got Phantasmal Force up.
Oh
And
yeah.
does he love me? Oh no!
Nope.
He doesn't like us anymore, guys.
Oh fuck.
At least this is
He's
time.
not my friend.
At least this is time to minimize the amount of double hostile Bulgaras.
Also,
True.
question, because this is my memory of the spell. Doesn't the one you lost control of only last like 1d4 turns?
It's 1d6 turns. That's what the
Okay,
dots are for.
Would you roll the last on the d6 for the red
It was
one?
4.
He's been
Or
keeping
5.
track of it.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
been going.
gotcha.
It's got one more round.
Cool.
And so does this
So-
one, actually. So
So next round
They're both
they each
gone.
get one more turn, then they're gone.
they'll both pop, yeah.
All right, agony. You got Devil Jess is fighting off the Bulgara. He's looking over frantically towards you and towards Artemis. Looks desperate now.
I don't have much to do. I'm just gonna Ray Frost on Jess. Hopefully I can fucking hit. I hit.
Right? Yeah, that hits.
Finally. Take that.
Oof.
I'll do it like
Alright.
right in his face.
Ah. And he's on death's door now. A couple more hits like that, and he's gone. He's
All
struggling
right.
to stay afloat. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I'm gonna say that Devil Jess on his turn is just frantically trying to get this annoying Artemis off of him and the Bulgara. So I will make an athletics check just to try to like push the Bulgara off of him into the lava. So why don't you make me a strength athletics? Oh god.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So he does. He like shoves the Bulgara off of him, and the Bulgara drops into the lava. And we'll take a little bit more damage. But that's gonna be Jess's turn as he just is trying to now like get the Artemis off of him that is just like running around his shoulders and like somehow just like floating all around him. As
You
he's
know, you're not
losing
really
his
good
shit.
at this. You should really just give it up.
Die, you son of a bitch! And he's just going after him. All right, Palouse, you see this devil man is like losing his shit and like trying to attack some invisible enemy around him.
I don't got a lot to do. What do I do? I'm gonna do something stupid. Fuck it. I'm casting jump.
Okay.
Please tell me I'm the T-Rex.
I cannot cast it on anyone except for myself,
Oh
unfortunately.
damn, that would be funny.
I may only target myself with my axe. Okay. And then that's my action. And then my movement. I can jump onto him, right?
Onto Jess or the devil or the T-Rex.
If I jump on the T-Rex, would I be in a position to attack Jess?
Yeah, you could. You could jump onto the T-Rex's back in a place that you could make a swing.
Okay. I'll do that. But I can't swing because jump is
That was your action.
Yeah.
All right, so you jump onto the back, and now you and Smashy are like both kind of mounted onto the. I imagine you like lovingly put your arms around this robot.
I
Or is that-
very much do, and then I say, "You remind me of a friend." Guys, where's Sablin?
Well,
You don't get to ask those questions.
I just look at Agony and just like, you didn't tell him?
I did. I
What?
told him. I don't know if he's been getting my messages.
Oh.
We'll talk about this later. Don't worry about it just right now, Palouse.
As you guys talk, you hear "Ah!" as Zook pulls out his finger guns and starts shooting wildly at. All right, he
Old
gets one
brain
hit.
spray,
Wow.
brain spray long legs.
Please get the kill.
He does it. He's close. Smashy, you got this Jess up in your face, trying to fight off the invisible demon, whatever. What are you doing, Smashy?
Hello, unidentified null individual. I suggest you stand back and prepare yourself for some manner or amount of splattering, and I'm going to take a couple swings at Jess.
Okay. All right, he dodges out of the way, just barely misses.
Alright, second one.
Ugh,
Yeah.
He dodges again.
I feel like you're trying to go for the dynamite finish with the Great Weapon Master version.
Yep, but couldn't quite connect as he's dodging out of the way. But Artemis, it is now your turn.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
I'd like to.
It's got very little hit points left.
12.
That does it. Tell me how you
Damn
kill
it!
him with
You
this
took
Eldritch
it from
Blast.
me twice. You took it from me twice now.
Well, okay, hang on. Could I say that I shoot that at John, and using the repelling blast, I launch John at Jess and have him stab Jess in the face, and that's how he dies?
You kind of
Can
use
we
it as like
describe that?
a boost.
Yeah.
John.
All right, yeah. So John then comes in with his playing cards.
Dagger. Probably the dagger.
With the dagger, nice. Yeah, with the dagger.
That work for you, John?
John just has one thumb up, one hand on a dagger, and a big smile on his face.
Okay, yeah, I launch John at him, and as like John's like flying towards Jess, the little illusory Artemis in front of Jess sort of like appears right in front of his face, and unbidden by Artemis, its eyes glow green. It sprouts a little set of horns and turns into like a little chibi Rohini, and it just like leans over and just goes, "Oh, darling, sorry, but even the most novice chess player can tell you, sometimes you have to sacrifice a pawn to save your king." And John just comes in with a knife.
And he has that, face in the wind thing going as he's flying, where all his face is just flapping.
And Jess falls down into the lava and is just like grasping no as his flesh begins to turn into ash and he disintegrates before your very eyes. Just gone.
Sent to the devil play or demon play.
I look at the rest of the group. Run!
Devil.
Sure.
I
As
mean,
the two monkeys-
everything else.
The two monkeys
Oh, yeah,
kind of look at
monkey.
each other and then look at you.
Oh yeah, run. The monkeys are about to disappear
Run,
in like
run.
6 seconds.
So you guys rush out the door. The monkeys behind you
Mhm.
chasing, but then quickly poof away. And you rush
Are they
out the door.
consumed by the lava like in Congo?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yes.
And as you guys rush out of the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam back into the streets of Belsimer, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
We'll return back.
Do we like rush through all the like monks that are hanging out, or did they just like run and hide?
We're all riding on the T-Rex together.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
you
'cause
as
it's
you
still
rush
up,
out,
so.
it seems that they've kind of cleared out a little bit, and like they aren't in that immediate area anymore, and they have cleared out, so you can just kind of rush through and get out of there.
I do like the imagery of us all riding Humdro T-Rex out of there, because I could hold that for a while longer still.
All right, so we'll pick up there as you guys rush out of the shrine, and it's like surrounding area on the back of Humdro Rex. We'll come back and how long do you guys need?
Classic implausible escape.
Does
5 minutes?
anybody need to like make any food? I know
5 minutes.
for the East Coasters, it's okay.
Mine's coming out of the oven sometime soon, but I can eat at my desk.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the same. So, all right, cool. Yeah, let's do 5 minutes. We'll be back soon.
We have chili.
Right.
The drama will ensue.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's a lot of drama.
You fucking gaslighting ass bitch.
Who's gaslighting? Who put this in the chat, by the way? Who put this gaslight thing? Who did that? Kyle? What's that in reference to, Kyle? Better not be me, Kyle.
That was because that's literally what you were doing earlier.
It was literally
Horseshit.
during, yeah, yep, that's what he did.
What the hell? Look at him. Why would you listen to
I
that?
have not lied at all. I have lied not one bit.
Uh-oh. I just got the warning from my headset. The not good warning that I forgot to charge it for the last week again.
Uh-oh. Might last that long, though.
I don't use it very often anymore.
That's fair, that's fair.
Luckily, I sit close enough, the wire should work for now. It even just said charging battery.
Charging battery.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
I made popcorn.
Ooh. A perfect treat for drama.
Yep.
Yes.
I get
Humdro's
to
gonna be
watch.
super pissed at us when he's not a T-Rex. Like,
We all lived.
it was supposed to be real easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He
This man
expected
has
this
seen
to
more
be
violence
easy.
in the span of like 30 minutes than he has in his entire life.
Maybe he just loved it, and now he's just addicted to being a T-Rex.
He's the one who signed up to go on a fucking huge Illithid raid with us. What did he fucking expect? Everything to be fucking easy? Like.
You're in the army now, soldier.
He discovers something about himself he didn't know before, and he realizes, man, he is really into T-Rexes, like, almost too much.
Ooh, he's got a fetish.
Yeah,
T-Rex fetish.
all those teeth.
Those thick thighs.
I really loved being a T-Rex and having all that power.
The power of the
Dangly
thighs.
arms.
The little
Tiny
arms.
All right. So, are we all back?
Maybe.
Is Josh back?
I'm back. I'm back.
I heard Kyle and Sam are both back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. All right. So, we'll pick up then where you have now escaped the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam after defeating Devil Jess. The party's reunited again. You're on the back of the dinosaur. And wait, how much longer does the dinosaur last? Is
It lasts an hour, yeah.
Oh yeah, so you got plenty of time.
Just attracting a bunch of attention in the back of a
where
dinosaur.
are you headed?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know if
Giant.
we want to attract all
the
this
giants,
dinosaur
probably.
attention in this giant
Yeah,
city full of monsters.
Also, you're having a hard time controlling the dinosaur. Like, getting it to like hush and like get out of this dangerous ass place was easy, but now it's like kind of like looking around.
Eat things?
And you're all on its back, and it's like kind of looking. It sees like a small little like critter running across and starts running after it.
No.
You can just spell the effect.
Yeah, I know it. I'll cancel the effect. And we all fall to the ground.
We just ride on his back till we get lost.
All right, so outside of the shrine, you go a little ways, but then you drop the spell, and you guys all fall down to the ground.
Hide somewhere. Maybe we
and
hide in like a little like abandoned house building. I don't know.
That's a good idea.
Humdro, when he drops down for a second, is like still kind of in T-Rex, acting like a T-Rex, and like, oh, excuse me.
It's quite alright. It's a
You-
natural
you did-
reaction.
Good back there, kid.
It's good to see
I'll pat
everybody.
Humdro on the back.
Palouse. It's so good to see you. We thought you were never coming back.
No, I was possessed or something. I don't know.
But you left.
You have got a lot of explaining to do. You got some nerve showing your face back here after what you pulled.
What?
Oh, don't start with me. Don't even try to pull that stupid act with me. I'll walk up to Palouse and like grab him by his bandolier. You put us through a whole bunch of shit. What the hell was up with that note? I'll like create the note using minor image, or yeah, minor illusion.
What? No.
This note, I'll point to it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I see.
I was it was like a spell or something. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I bet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, spell, right. Okay, yeah.
But you said you were
Okay.
going to
And that
get
just
your family.
made you
or-
write this note?
What? What did the note say?
It said you were going to.
I have an image of
leave.
it like in front of you.
Do I even know how to read?
Yes, you know how to read.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You know how to read.
had-
Yes, I've
I'm
taught
probably
you
not a
how
very
to
good
read.
reader.
I've
I'm
taught
probably
you how
not
to
a good
read.
reader. Okay. I read the note. What does it say?
Do we have it here?
Yes, it's in
Here we go.
miscellaneous.
Did I just show it?
Oh, it is?
Oh no, only I guess not everyone can see it. Here, let me.
No, I can't see it.
I can see it. because I'm holding it.
Wow, what a beautiful note. I didn't write this.
This isn't your handwriting.
Is it in my handwriting?
It
That's a great
definitely
question.
looks like his handwriting.
Yeah, it looks like your handwriting. Your handwriting's pretty bad, I would imagine.
Yeah.
This is beautiful handwriting, but I definitely didn't do this.
So you
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
you weren't. So did you get my sendings?
The last few days have been a complete blur.
Well, Zook speaks up and
Mhm,
says, "Well,
mhm.
excuse me, did you get my sendings?
You sent us sendings?
I sent many sendings.
When? In the last
Who did
couple
you send
days?
them
I sent sendings to everyone." Finally, Palouse responded like a gentleman. Thank you, Palouse.
Wait, what?
I did not get sendings.
Wait, you
I've been
sent
I didn't get
sending
a
sendings for like 2 days.
Where do you
Yes.
send these? Where did you send the sendings?
I've been sending sendings to everyone.
The signal must be really bad down here.
I can attest to the poor reception in here. I'm only getting 2 bars right now.
John, did
Can
you
I pull
hear
out my
anything?
sending stone? Can
Yeah.
I pull out my sending stone and try like contacting Fiona or Katarina?
Yep. So you do. What
Okay,
do you say?
Just checking in. How are you guys? Things are great over here. Having the time of our lives.
You
Miss
say
you,
that.
wish you were here. Yeah.
You say that into your sending stone.
The number
you
you
go.
have dialed.
Is not in service.
If you would
you
like to
don't
speak
hear
to a
Not
live
in service.
homunculus. No response.
They hit the they hit the FU button.
Yep, my stone's not working either. So
See?
Well, I have a lot to tell you about. You guys, I don't know where you've been.
Down here,
we've
obviously.
been down here.
I could.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I did know where you've been. That was.
Speaking
I
of
didn't-
not knowing where you've been, where have you been? Last I heard, you were going to pick up a gallon of milk. This was a joke. I have picked up the art of humor from Lord Smiley.
That pack of cigarettes kills a lot of people.
John is giggling and giving a thumbs up to Smashy.
Wait,
And
who
he
is
says,
this guy?
I returned the thumbs up.
And Zook says, "Yeah, this is my creation, Smashy." And he kind of pats Smashy on the shoulder pauldron mechanical device. And
Wait, you
says,
made Smashy?
Yep. Actually,
Well, he's my
Guys.
best friend now.
I have a confession, and he kind of like pulls his shirt sleeves up, and you guys see that his arms are like mechanical devices, and he actually has like smaller hands, kind of at his elbows. And he as he kind of
Oh,
pulls
no.
up his shirt sleeves, you see that he's like got these kind of these arm extenders,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, so I'm a gnome. I'm a little ashamed of it. But yeah, I actually came from around here. Wait, did you guys meet my family? Did you guys meet like Zeke and?
We did meet
we have-
Zeke
Yeah, we
and
met Zeke.
Mayor Muffins. What was his name? Spark Muffins.
Spark Muffin?
Oh, Spark Muffin. He's mayor now. Wow.
Something like that. Well, thank you for finding us, I guess, and Please, I'm so glad
Yeah,
you're
so-
back.
Ah, it's glad to be back.
I give Agony a hug.
I
hug him.
shoot Palouse.
What?
Hey, what the fuck?
You shoot me? Okay.
Well, 13. 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
I tried.
What the hell are
I
you
tried to hit.
doing, Artemis?
Artemis, what is wrong
What
with
the
you?
hell were you doing running off? What the hell were you doing just running off? Don't hand me this I was under a spell bullshit.
What the hell do you want from me, Artemis? That's the truth.
You don't need to shoot him.
Sure. You come in, so you okay? Okay. Picture this. Maybe you just got tired of waiting around for some girl to not fuck you, and you decide, I'll just wander off, and maybe then she'll appreciate me. And then you get halfway down the road, and you're like, oh, you know what? No, actually, maybe if I go back and play the hero, maybe then she'll care about me. Maybe then she'll fuck me. Oh, but I need an excuse as to why I acted like a jackass. Oh, I know. I'll just invent, I don't know, some sort of spell. Do you have any proof? Proof that you under any sort of influence?
Artemis, back
I'm
off!
So confused.
I
I'm
don't
so
think
confused.
that's how.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to actually stand here and defend him after all this.
Of course I am, after all, you...
After everything he just put you through, you're
After,
going to stand here and just take his word for it.
after all the lies you've told me, to all of us.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, I don't believe these coincidences anymore.
What coincidences?
I know you work for her.
Work for who?
I don't need to say it, but...
What, are you talking about that Rohini lady?
Yes, But what?
I don't work for Rohini.
I
I have a contract with Rohini Valarax.
It's bullshit.
I can present it in an hour.
It's bullshit. Look,
I have physical proof.
Was
Just
all
give me an
that-
hour
was
and I will
all-
prove it to you.
Was all that talk of traveling together? You were just going to take me to her, weren't you?
What are you going on about?
It was all a lie, wasn't it?
Hold up. Give me an hour, and then we'll talk. Just give me 1 hour. I won't talk
I don't
to you.
think we
I'll
can
just
handle
stand
any
over
more
here and
betrayal.
mind my own business.
Artemis, I
What'd
don't
you
think
say?
we can handle
we're
any
going.
more
We're going to
betrayal.
watch.
I'm
No
not
hour.
Oh my god. Give me an hour, and
No.
I will present you with absolute proof that I am not whatever you think I am.
Yes, an hour, and we have to watch.
Oh, sure, fine.
I don't know if I want to watch whatever he's about to do.
Also, do we want to necessarily do it here?
Inter-party conflict is typically not conducive to our larger goals. May I
Thank you,
offer to lighten the mood, as the colloquial expression is, by offering a joke?
Always.
How many illithids does it take to paint a barn?
How many?
None. They use mind slaves.
That's
The amount of illithids needed to paint a barn is directly in. Is directly proportional to the force used to throw them at it.
Oh, Smashy, where'd you learn that one?
I've been picking up the skills of humor from Lord Smiley.
Great.
We continue the interpersonal conflict, and I go back to eating pop.
Well, hold up. Smashy's onto something here. I think that we have bigger fish to fry than whatever is going on here.
Squid.
You guys with the jokes today. So, I've been doing some research, and I've learned what it is we're up against, and it's not looking good, folks. So, if you don't mind just holding off for 1 second, we can talk about this, because I think if you can put your personal disputes behind you, you make a great team, and we need it. And to be honest, you're the only team here now. Lady Vasilia got caught up chasing down those women.
The fire
Vanifer.
and cults.
Yes, Orisi and Vanifer. And I haven't heard from her in some time. I'm worried about her, but we can't. She told me I must stay here I must find you, and that's what I'm doing. So please hear me out.
Fine.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'll just be over here.
I can't trust you anymore, Artemis. What Orpheus mentioned
Hold it,
Rohini before.
hold-
Jess just mentioned
hold that thought.
Rohini.
Hold that thought. Give me an hour.
This Rohinus Dravalorax is bullshit.
Give me an hour. Just wait. Anyway, Zook,
What-
you were saying.
Thank you. So, I was doing some research about this Elder Elemental Eye and what that means, who that entity is, and it took me some searching, but I learned it is a great old being. You may have heard its other name, which is Tharizdun, a god of chaos, a being of destruction. Once long ago, this being ran amok uh, throughout the lands, but was sealed away by some of the a coalition of the gods, including and especially at the sacrifice of Mistril, which, Agony, I think you're familiar with, the reincarnation of this deity. I don't know how much you read up, but you know, the one you have the symbol of used to have another form back in the day, but sacrificed themselves to seal Tharizdun away, using the gem at the center of this very city.
Is the gem black?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. So, if my deductions are correct, the cults are being manipulated by this Tharizdun to draw power from the gem and drain it so that Tharizdun may escape and have some powerful elemental allies while he does. And to corroborate this theory, the elemental nodes positioned around the realms, they're defended usually by coalitions of those trying to keep the world safe, but they were attacked, and I fear now that these were the advanced troops of our the cultists we're dealing with here are but the advanced troop, and that there are more coming. For if they have the power of the elemental nodes, they have great power indeed.
Shit.
Joy.
So we gotta go to the middle, right?
We must stop them. I assume that they plan to take back the gem, use it to summon some great forces, which will weaken the gem and allow Tharizdun to escape. But we can't do it alone.
No.
So
Who's
we
this lady?
enlist.
We've been in the process of trying to recruit allies. We've talked to the gnomes. They seem to be willing to help. We got Humdro here, and we even enlisted the aid of some stone giants. Sort of.
With whom Humdro
They
can
didn't-
speak with, but we cannot.
What she?
Is this Elder Eye also using the illithids in some way?
I don't know. I can only imagine that it's hedging its bets. Does know to have Tharizdun is known to have to not be discriminating who they will work with, whom they will delusion into fighting for them. It's the god of madness. I don't know if you've spoken to any of these cultists, but I think it is doing its job.
Oh yeah, they are out to lunch.
And look at us fighting them. Maybe we're just as crazy.
Valid point. Wait, did you say it manipulates? Wait, did you say it manipulates people mentally?
Yes.
I look over at Palouse.
Me and Agony both look at you.
Yeah.
I look
What?
to the sky. I look at Smashy and I'm like,
What the hell? Who's this guy?
I'm a synthetic machine.
He's my new best friend.
Humdro looks
Yes.
at his hands and says, I killed so many.
No, it's okay. That was a T-Rex. You're fine.
And to
That
be
was
fair,
just
you
the
should
beast
really be
inside
pointing
of
more
you.
at your jaw when you say that.
Just realize it was the beast inside of you, and you're okay.
Well, I don't know what the next step is, but if they gain, the last we heard, Erisi and Vanifer have been working together, and they escaped to Waterdeep and chartered a airship heading north somewhere, likely towards the elemental node.
Enjoy.
John looks around with shifty eyes and goes, I know what to do next. And he pulls out a bag. We can plant one of these.
What will that do, John? How will that help?
Honestly, if nothing else, it's a monument to our victory because another statue of me pops up.
Are you gonna roll
Go ahead, John.
for your bean?
I've been given the okay. Yes, I will. Come on, Mummy Temple. Let's just fuck this day up.
Oh god.
It's a D100,
When
right?
we're all fucking low as shit.
We don't have to go in, but
Oh,
we could
okay.
theoretically unleash the horde of mummy zombies onto the city.
yeah, the illithid versus the mummy zombies. Good idea.
Yeah, it's a D10.
I think I saw that
300.
movie one time. It's playing at a midnight theater.
What is it?
It was 22.
Another statue.
Oh my god.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Does he keep rolling the same number?
Yeah, I've only gotten statues every single fucking
So
time.
you
One
gotta.
time I got the rules,
Except
right?
for the frog one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
frog
did.
one.
It's like you and your fucking bag of animals or whatever. It's always a fucking elk.
See, another monument to our victory, guys.
It is quite
That
impressive.
is amazing.
And at the whole time, the
Okay.
statue is just sitting there insulting us.
Can someone tell me where the hell Sablin is?
We're going to
Pull out the bag of holding.
get him back.
He is. Sablin is
Captured?
dead. Dead.
Captured is a word.
They ate his brain.
Closer to dead.
They
Dead.
ate his
creature.
brain and took over his
A-
body.
Yes, a creature invaded his head, took over his body, destroyed his brain.
So we have to get his body
He might
back.
have been okay. He might have been okay if he had had some backup on the front lines.
Well,
But he
if
didn't
my
have that.
if my calculations are correct, by the time they get to the nodes, do whatever ceremony they must do, gather the power of the node. Legends tell that the nodes can open portals to other nodes, which this itself is one. So they could come quickly. So I think we only have maybe less than a 10-day until they descend back upon this place. So whatever
And they can
we
just
need to do to
appear out
prepare,
of the air through a portal.
that is the assumption that I am working with to be safe.
Oh, gods. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, everything gets worse.
Clarification. What do we need for the stone giants to aid us?
I think we need to actually talk to them and have them understand what we're doing.
That would be in step 1.
Creator, would you be able to install a language upgrade into my programming?
And we do have Humdro here.
Humdro's like, isn't that what I'm here for? I can speak giant.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
And Zook says, well, of course I could install a language upgrade, but that would take a little bit of time. I only have a rough understanding of giant myself.
Well, if we got Humdra, we don't need that. So we can go talk to the giants, sort of solidify our agreement with them. Zook, other than Drow, what else is kicking around down here?
Well,
Humdro?
Humdro's like, well, we try to keep our distance, keep to ourselves, but I don't know if there are many others who make this place home. There are the gnomes who you've met, there's the giants, there is the drow, the mind flayers, and there are us. But there are others nearby. I know outside of the Sunbar Hills that and Zook says, well, yes, there's others you've met from your journey. You've met I don't know if you ever. I think I mentioned them to you, but I don't know if you ever connected with the Knights of Samular. Which were some.
We did not.
Which were some paladins that I can't remember the context. I know you definitely heard of them when you spoke with Renwick, the Lich at the Sacred Stone Monastery.
Oh yeah, I
like
remember that.
his people, or his like brother's people.
Mhm.
So actually, guys, this is a good time to show you. I did make this document, so you could start to think about all the different factions that are in this, either here or in the immediate vicinity. If you wanted to
Orgy
think about
dwarves.
Orgy dwarf.
so you guys can edit this if you wanted to like add notes
There's an elk
to
tribe.
the different things.
There's an elk tribe?
There's an
I don't
elk
know if you guys actually met the elk tribe.
think we did.
Didn't we meet a druid from there?
You met a druid from the Grey Wolf
And she had been
tribe,
abducted by the. Oh, okay.
the fire cult. That was the Grey. So the Grey Wolf tribe's in the Crypt Garden Forest. Here, I can take you back to this map, which might help remind you of some of these places. But you did
Not met a
the
lot of
elk.
allies?
Yeah, the elk tribe. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was only through the B team. That was who the B team fought in that one session.
Oh, right, yeah.
Who were like against Valklandar. They were like
Yeah.
rebelling against Valklandar.
Yep.
Valklandar's also. Did I put Valklandar on that list?
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole list is mostly like people that we pissed off.
It's just basically this is me trying
The
to
silence.
show you why you have
This
no
is him
friends.
shaming us.
Yeah.
He's just shaming us. That's all.
Look at all the people you could have teamed up with.
If this was
Literally no one.
if this was a WoW reputation, she'd be like neutral, hostile, 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 neutral, hostile, hostile.
Guys, are
Yeah.
we PvPers?
Yeah,
Don't know.
a little bit.
Well,
but
okay,
how
now hold
does
on. So, the silence is out. Maybe the Grey Wolf tribe, they might be willing to help. If we could get down there in time, but we can't really, I don't think. The Elk tribe. Renwick might be willing to help us, although we didn't really do anything for him. Knights of Samuel are in Summit Hill. Oh, there's no fucking way we can get over there. We got Rebel Drow,
They're
and
the
that's probably it.
closest.
The
We-
rebel
I don't know
Joe.
if we can trust them.
How long would it take for us to actually like leave Beltimer, go and hit one of these places on the surface, and then come back? Because if we have less than a 10-day, like that's not much time to leave and come back.
Yeah, you can.
I will throw out one other possible alternative. Is we know there are two Cyclopses kicking around the hills that we've
Yes.
helped before.
That's true. That's why I left an empty space because I was like, you could probably think of others. Yeah, that's right. Like Belinda and let's see, I have
Bjorb?
that.
Bjorb.
Is it Bjorn?
Bjorb. I think it's
Bjorb?
Bjorb. I think.
Yeah, Bjorb.
I love
Yeah,
how
there's also.
we really changed this map a lot.
Yeah, I can also show you this list that you guys put
Yeah,
together.
here it is.
Here we go.
So this has
Yeah,
a
Bjorb
bunch
and
of
Belinda.
people,
Hmm.
that you could think
We
about.
should ask Sally for help.
If we could find Miss Cordelia, but who knows where she is.
I feel like as much of a jerk as Valkendar is, I feel like they are neutral and opportunistic enough to where like they might be willing to help with this. They would just want something out of it.
For
I'd be
money.
afraid of
True,
their
but
ulterior
get a hold of 'em.
What happened to
ulterior
that little girl that we found that one time?
That's
Sally.
That's how,
Yeah,
That's
what I was just
that's
saying
Lapis
about.
Lazuli, dude.
Uh,
That's Sablin's. I don't
Fey
know.
patron
Uh,
kind of thing.
Or just
Yeah,
So
that's a good word
so
for it.
it's about within a day you could travel to Summit Hall, you could travel to Crypt Garden. That's about a day's travel. So you could in theory like go to Summit Hall in a day, have a day, go talk to them, come back. I don't know if you could. Summit Hall and Crypt Garden Forest are kind of on the opposite ends. So you could probably, depending on your route, hit a couple of these above ground places and return if you wanted. But
Okay,
again,
here's another theoretical. Do we know anyone that we could use as a messenger to go to these places on our behalf? My thought is the orgy dwarves, but I don't know if there's anyone else that anyone can think of that might be able
well,
to.
I have a car. Zook
You have
says.
a what?
Did we leave
What?
Did we leave
I'm
it
calling it-
behind in the
I'm calling it-
thing, or can you just like summon it? Beep, beep.
That's a good question. I guess actually, retcon, he would have jumped in it and it was driving next to the.
The T-Rex.
Okay.
As we rode
Yeah.
away.
Get it chained up to a little horse stand outside the temple.
I imagine
the
it kind
problem
of
is-
looks like a like boxcar racer. Like it's like it could, like when him and Palouse were in it, it was like clown car esque. Like it could fit one other person, but just barely.
I was about to say,
Palouse is just huge.
So if we, as far as like factions we could potentially get help from, I feel like this is Kyle talking, not Smash. Smash doesn't know who any of these people are besides like mind flayers and drow gnomes and stuff. But I feel like the Knights of Samular might be a good one because we don't know how much force they can apply to something, but they might be pretty well armed, pretty well numbered. And if we get in good with them, doesn't that also give us a good chance of getting Renwick on our side? And Renwick's, old ass lich. He's probably pretty powerful. He could be useful.
Yeah, I think so.
2 for 1
let me
there.
check.
Yeah, if you remember, Renwick
Yeah.
asked you to go find the body of his brother, which was being carried by the delegation who was ambushed, which is something you never went and did. I think that's what the blue X is actually, like right here.
Yeah.
Was where you marked where that was, but I don't think you ever actually went and did that. So you could try to like go find that, like that could, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide, but I'm just trying to remind you of things that you might have forgotten.
Right.
Okay, we are the implausibles. That's absolutely what we should do. Take what we have under a week to solve a problem. We should go off on a side quest to try and get an ally. That is so us.
Agreed.
Why don't we just like? How hard is it to get to this thing? The gem in the middle.
If we have stone,
It would
giant
take
A,
us. Go ahead.
If we have a stone giant aid, they might provide a suitable distraction for us to do a more infiltration style mission.
Well, as a backup plan, we could pretend we're the cultists.
No, they're
And
not
then-
supposed to be there either.
And the Illithid would still eat our
Attack on
brains.
sight.
Well, no,
Right.
'cause they're all going in at once, right, to go into the middle. I don't really know what's happening, but I think I know what's happening. So if the cultists are all going in the middle, we just hide as cultists.
I feel like
And
this
we
is
just
the
go
plan I
in with
threw out
them,
3
you know?
days ago.
And then we break for the gem.
Yeah,
I
yeah. You weren't
a
here.
feeling that
this
if
is a
we
plan I
were to
threw out
do
there a
that-
couple days ago.
yeah. I have a feeling if we were to try that, they would notice us.
The fire cult doesn't know us.
No, but the air cult that they're working with do.
Wait, is the water cult's thing on?
Mm-hmm. You just turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, all of them are activated.
Isn't that weird though? Because didn't we destroy the water cult's like leadership?
Sort
That's a
of.
good point.
We
actually.
destroyed their lower leadership, not
Oh.
their actual prophet.
But that's a good point actually. Did any water cult people survive or visit with them that would be able to relay what we look like?
Probably.
Hmm.
There,
Um.
No,
Yes.
you killed them.
Yes.
there were two.
Nope. Two of them left to go back to the town or go back to their compound on their boat.
Mm. And what's her face lived too, technically.
And you stole all their treasure.
Well, she's with
They-
the Earth Cult.
Well, but
Yeah.
they returned, but they didn't. But you blamed it all on Helen Ray.
Yeah. True.
And
True,
they
true.
seemingly believed you.
So they don't think.
But you
it
did
was,
steal all their shit and then like leave them a note.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
did we leave them
You
a
guys are
shitty
fucking
note?
idiots.
We did leave them a note. Yeah.
Oh,
I left them a
that's
note
very.
in the. I think I left them a note in their safe. Like, what do you call a dupe with no money? You, something like that.
Oh,
Wow.
So
we
like,
really are good at making friends, guys.
oh God, the consequences.
Pretty
of our
sure, like I'm 90% sure I did that. Yeah.
Uh,
John and I did that.
Yeah, that sounds like something I do.
The only cult that we've never met and you don't even know anything about is the fire cult.
yeah, but they're with the Air Cult.
Yeah,
so.
but they're working with the air cult.
Ah.
I
That
mean,
goes up.
would there would all the fire cult people be debriefed about like, hey, look out for these assholes?
Probably.
Probably because we're kind of assholes.
Power
and
and we're powerful.
We're recognizable assholes at this point.
we're very recognizable.
And the
We
fire
have
cult-
black
we
dragon
stand
bull,
out.
We also have like
troll, a tiefling.
we've confirmed that the fire cult, out of all four of them, have the ability to control minds. So I don't. We actually want to pretend that, like, try to infiltrate that because they may actually fucking mind control us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, are the fire cult just illithids in secret?
Hmm.
Well, I don't know, but they were able to like manipulate people's minds.
So,
Maybe like inflame their anger and their passion, something
So
like
you-
that. I don't know.
you've been researching this place, right?
No.
Yes.
So you must know, like, are there secret entrances? If there's not, do you know where we can like find a book that might tell us where those entrances are? Like,
I found a book in Primordial that was reading.
Do you have any idea where I could find my father? He's somewhere in the city, I think.
Also that.
He might be of assistance as well.
If Oscar is still alive, it would be my deduction that if he's alive, he would be a slave to the Drow. Because last we saw him, he was left behind.
And John just looks like...
What about the Lich?
John just goes, he ain't gonna die.
That's what we were talking about.
Oh.
I can promise you this, he will not die. Easily. Many have tried. Everyone has failed. So... I really hate Drow. But rescuing him sounds good.
What?
Killing Drow sounds good. And he might have more information.
I was thinking, John, I mean, if we were going to try and talk to the Drow, you could probably pretend that you're bringing us in as new slaves or something. I don't know.
I think
And
if
as you say that, you see his one eye visibly twitching like... with disgust at the idea.
Or not.
It's possible.
Or not. We don't have
We
to
don't
do
have
that.
to.
And he just
Yeah.
like
Look.
shakes it off and goes, I just really don't like drow. Yeah, so well,
It's a little bit embarrassing, but my family and friends, they kind of worshipped your dad. They kind of worshipped Oscar. So I'm
yeah.
sure if
We
you could
figured
find
that
him.
out.
Oh. Well, I'm sure if you could find him, he could rally them to help. More significantly, I see they gave you Smashy.
Yeah, they do seem to be technologically advanced, which might be helpful. If we can get both the giants and the gnomes, we have both power and intelligence.
Okay, so maybe let's create a checklist here. Let's try and find John's dad, rescue him from Drow. Do we want to maybe possibly make a deal with Drow?
I mean,
And
We
they
see
are.
John immediately just goes, no.
Okay,
Well,
so
Why
we
not?
rescue John's dad.
well, I'm sure the rebel drow would, want to not be enslaved by Illithid anymore, so we could entice them to join the cause on that.
I don't
Idea.
disagree that is a possibility,
Think
but
about-
John doesn't want to do that.
Think about the Drow's motives.
Getting the drow to
You know-
help us would be like getting Rohini to help us.
Who the? Oh Jesus! Anyway,
You know,
I've been
with the
banished.
rebel Drow, they want more. So all we gotta do is give them more.
I will go along with the primary license holder's direction here, but I will also comment that the fact that the Rebel Drow are diametrically opposed to the Illithids makes them a promising potential ally.
You
Thank
got
you.
inspiration for that.
John just looks at the group and goes, if this is what you want to do, I will not be involved. I will sit there silently and smile. And he gives you the most awkward smile, like he wants to kill you kind of smile you've ever seen him give.
That's terrifying. Listen, John, if you are not comfortable working with Drow, we don't have to work with Drow.
Just don't trust him.
I know. I'll look at the rest of the group. I know that they would be useful. However, John here is more important. Do we all agree on that?
Yes.
Of course.
All right then.
Listen,
So,
I don't
if he's not comfortable with
necessarily
it, then we
have
don't have
to
to do
work
that.
with them. You all can, and I can assist when the time comes others.
Maybe we could.
Well, we're putting the cart before the horse here. For all we know, the Drow will try and kill us, and we'll have to kill them. So,
More than likely, is exactly what is going to happen. Especially
all right,
because we
so
want
we
to
will-
rescue a slave.
okay, so we will definitely rescue Oscar. We'll pencil in work with Drow, and then what? We go to Summit Hall, try and help out with that, so that we can then swoop back around, talk to Renwick, maybe get his help, and if we've got time, hit up Crypt Garden Forest and get this Grey Wolf trap.
Okay, guys, I do have one other thing. What if we do this, the thing that they say you should never do, but we split up and try and... So half of us go to Summit Hall after we find Oscar and rescue him, and half of us go to the Stone Giants.
Well, Stone
No.
Giants are here in town.
Well, yes, but I don't think it's just going to be a 5-minute in and out kind of trip to talk them into helping us rebel against these creatures.
Well,
They seemed inclined to help us already. Like, we just sort of need to hash it out. Also, I don't know about you, John, but I am feeling bushed, and I could really use a roof over my head and a couple some downtime. So maybe we go rest up at the Giants, have Homedro talk to them, and hopefully that will get ironed out over the course of that.
as
What
we're
do you say?
sitting in an abandoned building.
And John is like looking. Yeah, John looks up and goes, "Even if we were outside, we would still be inside right now."
Okay. I am aware of that. I would prefer to not be out in the city. I would much rather be amongst friendly giants.
Then let's go do that today, and maybe they'll have information on where we can find Oscar, and we can go from there.
Right. So giants, then Oscar, and then hopefully.
Gnomes. If we can rescue Oscar, we can also get some assistance.
Sure. Right.
What,
Okay.
what about getting Sablin?
That, I think, unfortunately, is going to be an end game kind of goal.
Sablin's body
We
looked
don't
like
even-
it was posted at the front of the temple
And
outside,
we have no way
so
of knowing.
it's just covered in enemies.
We could, in theory, get his body back. However, we have no way of bringing him back.
Well, we do.
But, well,
with
and
Unfortunately, we
dwarves.
don't, because the dwarves, even though the dwarves can do it, we, unfortunately, I'll turn my pockets inside out, do lack the funding. The Earth Cult was supposed to pay for that.
John just looks at you and goes, the fun fact is, if we pull this all off, I imagine you're going to have a lot of money when everything is said and done.
I agree.
From the
Let's not
stories
forget
I've
about
heard,
Sablin.
that's a large part of it. That's what we need the money for.
Zook says, "Oh well, I can help with that," and he pulls out a bag and reaches into it and pulls out this like fist-sized diamond. And he says,
Holy shit.
You just have diamonds in your pockets like that all the time?
The creator provides.
Please tell me Smash is going levels in Cleric down the road. That would be so great. He's met his creator. He could be the cleric who literally worships the god he's met.
What domain would Zook represent?
Knowledge, maybe?
Yeah, knowledge for sure.
Forge.
Yeah, Forge I could see
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
So Zook says, well, Lady Visalia didn't skimp, I'll tell you that much.
Diamonds.
And he says, we're prepared for these sorts of circumstances. I don't have many, but
Well, that's half of the problem. Now we need someone capable of such magic. And actually, sorry, only 1/3 of the problem. Then we need the body to then bring him back.
and Humdro
Right.
says, well,
and we have
my people can help with that. That was your deal with them.
No, I know. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean? We have step 1 and step 2 mostly done. Step 3, I feel like, is not something we're going to be able to just jump right to. There's going to be a lot of, B, C, D's between the way.
Could one of
Not
us
necessarily.
swoop in as a giant Quetzalcoatl and grab Sablin's body, or is there just way too many things that would shoot us out of the sky for that?
The last time I saw Sablin, he was amongst several other guards out front of the temple. So if you were to do that, that would probably not go well. They'd probably shoot down the bird or dinosaur or whatever. However, if we were to, say, fly in using my magic, you could polymorph him. We could grab him, throw him in the bag of holding, fly away.
And what's your flying magic any different from a giant dinosaur?
Well, the thing is that while they're under my magic, or while other people are under my magic, I can be safely away, not getting shot. Also, while you're under my magic, here's the thing: how are we going to polymorph him if you've polymorphed something into a Quetzalcoatl?
Also, if he does his magic, or actually technically either one, I just think his magic is a lot more quiet. The whole flying, I can make someone invisible.
Query. Does the individual named Sablin currently possess a portable hole or other similar object within his body or on his person?
I do not
No, he
know.
does not.
Okay, so here's my idea. Just throwing this out there. I cast invisibility on Agony. After you cast fly on Agony. Nope, that won't work. Never mind. 'Cause as soon as she casts polymorph. No, actually, polymorph isn't.
It would still work. She could get in close enough to polymorph Sablin and the dimension door out.
How many holes does a straw have?
2. He says without even thinking.
This is correct.
Step 1, agony invisible. Step 2, agony fly. Step 3, agony polymorph. Step 4,
you gotta
agony
make-
dimension door.
I think you got to make her fly before I turn her invisible. Otherwise, you won't be able
If
to
I
make her
could
fly.
successfully
Okay, sure,
polymorph
whatever.
him. What if I don't successfully polymorph him?
Then you just fly away, and we
Yes.
can maybe try again.
Then I push him through the dimension door anyway into us, where we ambush
No,
just him and knock him unconscious.
No, because I'm pretty sure with that magic they have to be willing.
Right,
He
so
has
you're
to
going to
want
have to
go
polymorph
with
him.
you.
That's true.
You're going to have to polymorph him, grab him, and then dimension door.
Because then he can't resist as easily. Because like a mouse can't really stop you from picking it up.
Checks out.
Correction. A straw only has one hole because it is more similar to a donut. Topographically.
And then John goes and does a minor illusion and shows him a crazy straw. How about this one?
That is one very complicated torus donut-like object. One hole.
But what's its minimal surface?
Calculating. He's just calculating for a little bit.
Starts to get really hot.
Unfortunately, agony. How are you feeling magic-wise? Are you capable of pulling off something like that today?
27 points left. I get a fucking polymorph is 6 points. Dimension door is also 6 points, so that's 12 points that I do. I got enough points to do that.
You could do that.
I could do one polymorph, one dimension door. I could do 2 polymorphs, 1 dimension door.
Okay, so it's worth it to short rest and give it a shot.
Now this is out of character. What happens when we bring Sabellin back and Smashy's still here?
Then Kyle gets to play 2 characters.
Yes.
And then they combine into Mecha Sablin.
Ooh, I like that one.
I like that one too.
That or Smashy opens up a compartment and Zook climbs in and pilots him.
Ooh.
Smashy could always just become an NPC.
Yeah.
Right?
Or
That
this
Kyle
operation goes off successfully, but at a terrible price, and Smashy must self-detonate in order for us to pull it off.
No.
And like Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You" starts playing as he
We
blows
can't
it.
lose Smashy.
My heart will go on.
Heart will go. Yeah.
If I must sacrifice my
Domo arigato,
body-
Mr. Roboto.
If I must sacrifice my corporeal body to complete the mission, I will do so.
No, Smashy, we can't lose you. We can't lose any more friends.
We can't lose Smash.
Can John and Smashy have like a romantic moment?
I think they're having it.
And then the romantic music starts playing.
I tap the side of my head, and a little slot opens up, and a little crystal kind of juts out a little. It looks kind of like bismuth, almost very kind of like like crystalline, very like hard right angles. My data is backed up regularly on this device right here. If it is incorporated into a different body of some sort, then my past memories will be able to continue, will be able to have some sort of continuity. And I just kind of tap it and it goes into my head.
That's a pretty rock.
Interesting. Agony can do something similar with his soul.
And then I had the out of character idea that now John's gonna go an artificer, or so he can build his own battle suit and have Smashy as his Jarvis AI.
Yes. Yes. I think you have the intelligence for it too.
No, I only need 1 point though to do it.
Shit.
Oh.
Next time.
So what do we say? Short rest, then Operation Rescue Sablin?
I love it. Let's do it.
Sure, I'm
Yes.
not gonna get much out of the short rest other than a breath caught, but that sounds great. And I can only do this spell one time. That's like all I got left here, resource-wise.
Understood. We've only got one. Yeah, we'll only have one attempt on this.
Yeah.
But because why not? John will in 18 seconds pull out and start juggling 3 bag of trick balls, and then they turn into animals and entertain the group because he's got nothing else to do.
All right. Do you want to roll what animals you're juggling?
I don't know. I don't remember what the threes are, but he got an elk.
Oh god.
All right, let's
Damn it.
He turns
So
it
he
into like
got-
a circus
but-
performance.
A
So
badger.
he's like,
Badgers.
2 badgers and
badger,
like
a
they start out.
badger.
Yeah.
That's the other one you always get is badgers.
Badgers and elk.
Badgers and
Or
elk.
rats.
Badgers, rats,
Mhm.
elks.
I did like the one weasel that lasted an entire combat, biting people for 1 damage and assisting people.
It was pretty great.
I liked the time when you sent the giant rat over to me so that I could purposely kill it and get temps.
I still regret that. But yeah, so they'll just entertain people for the short rest to give them some joy.
Right.
I pay no attention to it and resummon Orpheus over that hour.
All right.
Oh yeah, and then after like 35, 40 minutes, John just looks at Artemis and goes, "Contract."
I'm working on it.
This will be all my hit dice.
I only got 2 hit dice left, and I'm not using them quite yet because I'd rather save them for healing surge.
More dramatic
Puts me
that
at
way.
39.
Well, then I'm still above half.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Great
So
rolls, but-
you guys hole up in this house, in whatever abandoned home you found on the side of the road in Belsimer, and so now you're preparing to go do this rescue plan. Yeah.
John comes back into the room and goes, "Guys, I found something really creepy and weird." And he shows you like one of those old like Wild West style photographs where it's aged in a way that the faces just disappeared, but the bodies and all that are still there of the past residents. Did these were the people who lived here?
That's terrifying. Just like a
Disconcerting.
family of dwarves.
But only the beards are left, no faces.
It's just big old beards. Nice. All right. All right. So, what are you doing? You guys are still near the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam.
We're going to meet some giants after this.
So is the move right now that you're first going to giants, or are you going to do the Sablin thing first?
Sablin thing first, I think.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, I feel like giants first might be the safer bet.
Because then we have something to help us knock
In
him
case
out.
things go wrong, / then we go back to the gnomes with Sabin. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Because
sure.
otherwise we
Sure.
have to then take an unconscious Sabellin with us to the giants, and then it becomes a whole other thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Or are we? If worse comes to worse, are we just gonna kill him since we're bringing him back anyway?
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have to in order to get that thing out of his head.
Okay. And he doesn't
You
look
don't have to
phased
kill
by this.
him. You can put him
John looks
unconscious
at you
and
and-
take him out.
No, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to kill him, but we already are planning on bringing him back to life anyway.
For the record,
Hmm.
since the Sablin is currently a minion of Illithid's, I will not have any issues performing the execution. Just for the record.
Thank you, Smashy.
I wouldn't have any problem either. I would know that I'm not killing my friend.
And I'll get Orpheus back. And
Alright.
soon as he appears, I'll tell him in his mind, "Do not fuck this up."
He's like, oh hey boss.
Don't fuck this up. We got a problem here. Orpheus, old buddy. Now, do you still have my infernal contract I made with Rohit and Valarax?
Oh yeah. Of course.
In my mind, I'll just
I
tell
want
him,
to make an
subtle.
insight check on that. I want to make
I'm
the
also
insight.
gonna insight check.
Yeah, let's all inside it, guys.
But I have
So-
disadvantage because I'm exhausted. So you know.
Why don't you roll that deception check for me, Josh?
Sure.
Or maybe Orpheus.
We rolled the
rolled
same
deception.
thing, Susan.
Yeah, well, he has Orpheus's
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Orpheus. Actually, he's always weird. Like, he's such a weird little thing. You
Dude.
guys just can never read this little weird dude. Like, here it is, and he snaps his fingers, and this contract appears, and it reads, and Orpheus reads it out loud, and he says, "To Artemis Black, we are allies. Signed, Rohinis." It's like kind of like scribbled. It's like
Rohi
Rohinis.
Nistravala.
What it's kind of like.
John just walks over to him and goes, "Let me see the contract."
Yeah, it would have like official looking work on it and all that stuff, terminology, stuff like that.
John wants to look at it and look it over. Does he let him take it?
Yeah. And this is something that Artemis is fabricating.
It's something that, yeah, he and Rohini have fabricated before. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it looks very professional. And official.
John's gonna carry it over to Agony and just help her examine it.
I will set it on fire.
And he goes, wait, hold on. I realized something.
What?
Look at this. And he takes his thumb and he covers up the S on the end of Rohinus and goes, "It's just Rohini with an S."
I know it is. I don't believe it anyway.
That's why I think you're right. I think you've been right the whole
I
time.
can hear you. You know.
I know.
Shush. This is private talks.
Would you? Fine.
But
I still-
you know, like,
I still set it on fire, or attempt to. I assume it's fireproof anyway.
John just looks at her and goes,
It
"But,
takes
like,
you.
you know,
It's like barely just kind of burning at the edges, and you're just like having to try it over and over again.
John
And
just
eventually,
looks
like
at you and
my whole like shoulders and upper body lights on fire, trying to burn it. Whatever.
We need to, and he does very, very visible air quotes. We need to trust him.
I don't have to trust him to work with him.
I am standing right here.
I know. And I'm looking at him.
Does anybody want to hear my side?
Sure.
John does the little schoolgirl thing where he lays down on his belly and has his hands under his chin and is kicking his legs behind him. Go ahead.
I do not work for this Rohini person. I have a contract with Rohini Nistravala, and I'll point to the contract. Now, obviously, Rohini Nistravala is a humongous mouthful. So, Orpheus and I, when we are in private, refer to her sometimes as Rohini. We don't do this in front of her because she gets very angry. The last time I brought
thought
it
it
up
was
to
a
her
he.
and called her
I thought it was a he. You said before.
Rohini Nistravala is not a he. I'll create an
You
image
literally-
of a corpulent. No, I've never
You-
called her a he.
You did though in your conversation with Jess the other day, playing cards. He referred to her as a she, and you corrected him, saying Rohina's Dravalarak is a he. Artemis. I heard it all. I was paying very close attention.
When the fuck did that happen?
It happened like the last time we were playing cards. Me and Jess.
It's okay. It's okay, Artemis.
Well,
It's all
she,
transactional,
whatever. It
you
doesn't-
said, right? It's all transactional. I'm just
I
part
cannot-
of those
oh, hold on, hold on.
transactions, aren't I?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Hold on. The only evidence you have that I even know who this Rohini is the word of a man who not 15 minutes or not an hour ago to murder us twice, betrayed us to our enemies, and who admits to working with an enemy of yours. This person who has absolutely no reason for us to trust him. You're taking his word over my actions. And you're not even taking his word, because according to him, I am not after you, or I am incompetent, or whatever. I have failed at trying to capture you. So you're only taking the worst aspects of what he said and comparing them against my actions, where I have proven time and again to put the safety of you and everybody else in this group before my own. Is that what you're telling me? I have physical proof. I have my own actions. I have my own deeds. I have my own words, but you will take the words of Jess over me.
Which is why this hurts me even more, Artemis.
Hurts you. Hurts you. Hurts you. Fantastic. Okay. You know what? I'll stand up. Fuck it. Fuck it. You're a shitty friend to Palouse, and you're a shitty friend to me. If you would
What?
take that man's word over mine, I don't have to prove jack shit to you or to any of you. I'll head out.
41.23 square inches.
Excuse me?
I was asked for the total
What?
surface area of a crazy straw, and I
Oh.
calculated 41.23 square inches.
Wow, that's impressive.
John just hands him the straw.
Okay, so don't mean to interrupt, but where are we? What are we doing?
Fighting. Working out some issues that have been festering for a while.
Fair enough.
Do you happen to have a degree in psychotherapy?
No, I'm actually terribly socially awkward, and I'm getting very nervous, and my palms are sweaty, so I'm gonna go wait over there.
You try to
I'll
tell
go
me
with you.
I'll follow them as well.
You need pasta made from your mother.
I do not have a mother.
Mom's spaghetti.
Wait, so is Artemis leaving now?
Did Artemis leave?
Oh, yeah,
that-
I left.
Well then. What's our plan for Stapleton? What do we do now?
Needed Artemis.
Wait, so what happened? Agony.
Well, you jumped off a waterfall and all this shit's been happening, and I'm scared. I'm gonna go after Artemis real quick.
Oh god. What's
Okay.
happening?
You go chasing after Artemis.
John is asking if he can have a gun be made for him. I really liked what you did with those finger gun things. You were like, those things were really cool. Can you make me something like that? Like something that shoots and he pulls out playing cards. Something that shoots playing like this.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I could make like a little mechanism that attaches to your wrist and fires them off. That'll be
John
easy.
just like has the smile of a child. Like
If you if you're willing to chop off your arms, we could do a whole lot of things.
John looks at him and he looks at his arms, and he looks at him, and how about making me a third arm? I could do a whole lot of things with a third arm.
Well, where would you put it?
And John just starts pointing at all the different areas he could think of where a third arm could possibly go.
I take my right arm and grab my left arm and just kind of twist it and just kind of pop it off and just hold it over to John. Yeah, try and find a good spot.
So as John's trying on his different arm in different weird places, I'm sure some of them very lewd.
Yes.
Most of them.
He's like, nope, already got a third arm there. Never mind.
Agony runs out of the building you all are in.
Wait, Agony.
Down the street. Oh.
What?
Let me talk to him and see what I can do.
But fine, okay.
I'm gonna chase after Artemis.
Right. So Palouse goes chasing after Artemis. Artemis, are you just like walking quickly down the street? Where did you go?
Yeah.
Right. So Palouse can catch up to you soon enough, then I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Gonna go save Savelin.
Oh, wait, don't you want the rest of the party to do that?
Nope.
Isn't that kind of like a suicide mission?
Why do you care?
Aren't we friends?
Nope.
What?
No.
Since when?
Apparently forever.
No. I consider you my
What do you
friend.
want, Palouse?
Look,
Okay, fantastic. And you went and jumped off a waterfall.
under a spell, yes.
You keep saying that.
Okay, so you're not the evil Rohini man and I was under a spell. Or am I lying and you're not lying?
You said you're under a spell. What sort of spell? What do you remember?
It was weird. I don't know. I don't remember a lot, to be honest. I just had a suggestion in my mind to just do one thing, and that was to get back to Pox.
And what was that?
Red Larch. I saw a weird woman figure in my mind.
What sort of weird woman?
She's kind of looked like Agony.
Okay.
And then I don't remember anything else. That was it.
So you don't remember writing this note? I'll conjure the note again.
No.
Is this your handwriting?
Yes.
I'll make the note disappear.
And then you say, no. Then you got to say, well, did you find it at the scene here? And this is your wallet.
Palouse, where were you on the night of June 6th?
Do a visual calculus check. Make sure you have the right gear on for it.
Wait a minute. Do you have any marijuana on you, Palouse?
Are you talking about honeydew?
Not that is how you hatch out.
Do you have any marijuana?
I have no honeydew.
Okay, so you're not a grassy knoll. Gotcha.
Electrochemistry pipes in. Ooh, that sounds really good right now, doesn't it?
We're not near any book depositories. But no, I'll just look at Palouse. All right. Look. Go ahead.
It seems like Agony is very much against this Rohini thing, right?
Clearly.
Do you promise that you will protect her from this Rohini thing?
Yes.
And help me protect her from it?
Okay,
Yes.
I stare into his eyes and I'm gonna insight check. Is he being truthful?
I mean, I'll roll deception just in case.
Deception just in case.
Oh boy!
Well, it's contested roll.
Perfect. Perfect.
Technically, doesn't that mean I would make it? Cause
Yeah, you meet it to beat it.
yeah.
Or do I meet it to beat it?
No, I'm pretty sure I do. Right? Oh, I guess I don't know.
It's a contested roll. You're just gonna have to take me at my word.
No, I will not. No, I'm pretty sure that it is needed to beat it
Well, I
on my
think
end.
that with contested roll, the idea is that if it's a tie, I know with a lot of things they say like nothing changes, like, but I don't know what that would mean in this instance. So let's
They
say
both just stare at each other and blink for 10 seconds.
Is it romantic?
you don't necessarily
Not
believe-
romantically, like
I kiss him,
blankly.
I mean, are you sure it's not romantically?
Yeah.
I would say that you just feel like you can't really get a read, Palouse. Like you're not sure. You're like you don't really trust him necessarily when he says, but you're like you can't really. You're not
Palouse,
certain. There's a shadow of a doubt.
Palouse,
For sure.
Palouse, let me put it to you this way: if I wanted to hurt Agony in some way, shape, or form, why would I have waited all this time?
I have no idea.
Haven't I had plenty of opportunities up till now?
Well, there could be like a certain one that you're looking for. I don't know.
I see. Do you actually think that's the case?
I mean, I don't know. To be
Then
honest,
fuck
Artemis-
you.
Oh,
This conversation is done. I'm walking off.
don't walk
I
away
will save
from me.
I will save Sablin on my own and repay my debt to him, and then I will bid you all good day. I'll turn back around. If I have not proven myself to you somehow after all of this, then there's nothing I can do.
Walking away from your loved ones has never worked in the past.
And then I'm gonna walk back.
Whoever said I loved you? I didn't care that you left. I didn't care at all. I didn't care one goddamn bit.
And now here comes the sad violin music.
I love you.
And then I'm gonna keep going. Oh no.
So Artemis is walking off.
I don't know what to do.
into
I
the
want to do
city
something.
streets.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not. Nope.
The rest
I
of the
may
party.
end up incidentally helping them in whatever they're about to do, but
Yeah, that's
Not
what
there.
we're- I don't know.
So the rest of the party's kind of there, gathering their thoughts, thinking about it, thinking about what their next move is. And let's end on this moment
Okay.
tonight as Artemis walks off. I imagine like there's like some like sad piano music playing.
Mhm.
It's
Yep.
somehow raining in this underground tavern.
Somehow raining. Yeah.
Artemis walks off.
But it's like
stricken.
it's that singular cloud over him that follows him everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
It's a whole bunch of steam if it's just congeal into a cloud over him.
Mhm.
Exactly. And so I think we'll stop there tonight and pick
Drama.
up as you guys can kind of decide like what your move is as Artemis has seemingly left you as you plan to go save Sablin.
Okay, I just gotta throw this out there. Can there be one last little joke post-credit scene?
Of course, yeah.
There's just as you see Artemis walking off into the distance, the camera cuts in the opposite direction, and you just see the silhouette of an owl bear.
Oh.
Wait, what?
His other character.
Oh.
The little
he-
kid in
He
Red Line.
tracked us down the whole way.
Oh.
He's hidden inside of Zook's trunk.
Oh no.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I feel like that's a good place because I feel like we're kind of at a crossroads of figuring out what to do next. So maybe
I mean, I have
we can
something
take-
in mind, but I don't know if it's gonna.
Well, what I think is gonna happen next episode is we're all going to try to save Sablin right now, and Artemis is gonna get there first, because he
Yeah.
said that's where he said he was going.
So
Yeah.
instead of our plan, it's just gonna be us finding him with a bunch of monkeys fucking with the, and we have to go in and
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Do not
Next
underestimate the
week.
power of summoned demon.
Yeah,
next week. Yeah.
Smash isn't going to suggest anything, but he is going to point out that the success chances of Artemis seem to be diminishingly small, and suggest if we want to, keep him around, it might be good to go after him.
Weren't we gonna get the giants first? Like,
I mean, we were, but
Not anymore.
Then you guys decide to be dicks.
Listen, this is how every implausible thing goes. We make a decision, somebody does something, and then we throw that out the window and fucking run with it.
I'm really loving seeing all of Artemis's lies finally coming to the surface.
yeah, the he versus her slip up was amazing.
this is a pretty big slip up.
John
That's a
still
big
just
slip
wants
up.
to yell the whole he
I
still
don't
just
even
wants-
remember that.
Yeah, we were playing cards.
I remember.
Either
do.
way, it's a devil. Does it even like? I don't know. That doesn't feel like that big of a slip up.
Does it
It's a
have gender?
shapeshifter. Does it have gender? It's a shapeshifter. It can take whatever form it wants.
It's a verbal lie.
It's
Because okay, this is why
Which-
why it's important is because first you used to call it a he, then you
Mhm.
called it a she, then
Yeah.
Agony called out that you called it a she, and then then you like you didn't have an answer for it. Like there's no answer.
because
for it.
okay, fair.
And then that's when you had no
I
answer
don't-
for it.
It's ultimate. I don't see how it's ultimately relevant. to
Yeah, I
the-
imagine
to
one of the first
point.
things you do when you make a pact with a hellish hell devil fiend is ask for the pronouns. So Artemis would have that established way back in his backstory.
True.
They're very woke.
Don't
Devils
you
are
know
very
that's
woke.
how you seal the deal?
Yeah.
They're very woke down in the hells.
Listen,
would
Sir
I call
Cluckers
it a
ain't the
he?
only one.
Anyway,
Hmm.
This is a woke universe, guys. Orgy dwarves.
True. Circlockers, like you said.
Me with an army of small, dirty statuettes.
Yep.
So now what?
So that's the end of the session. I need to go eat some food. I didn't eat dinner yet. So I'm gonna go eat some dinner. But that was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So let's
Yeah.
find a time. I think maybe like mid May. Let me look at my calendar, and we'll just do it in.
Discord over the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
But let's look at our calendars, and one of those weekends, kind of the 15th or later, works for me. Any of those weekends, I think would work for me.
Okay.
Let's go look. Maybe not Memorial Day weekend, because I might be doing something. Whenever the hell that is.
Weekend's Memorial Day weekend.
But we can figure that out in Discord.
That's the 30th. That's
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
maybe try to do the 15th or the
16th or the 23rd.
15th, 16th, or 22nd or 23rd. One of those days.
Any of those should be good by here.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's maybe in the next week figure that out over Discord. I'll send a message.
Okay.
I would like to go look at my calendar and think about it.
Alright, you
But
ready?
yeah, that was lots of fun, and I'm
Yeah.
excited that it's like the countdown now towards shit hitting the fan.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's
We're all
I
gonna
think
die.
it's always been that.
Although it's like a 10-day could still be like 20 sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
And
As opposed to a day being 20 sessions to the other game. So
True.
Yeah,
yeah, like man, like all those factions up top, back on the surface, like man, it'd be really interesting to go check all this stuff, but we don't have time for that.
a bit. You have a bit of time. Like I would say that you can't hit all of them, but
You maybe hit one of them.
yeah, depending
I'd
on
say
your route.
2
I
if
think
we
you can.
rushed.
I'll
Like, I
also
guess-
put actually. Zook would be able to tell you where Valklandar's tower was. And I think you guys maybe saw this tower at one point. It's near the mine. I can't remember if you saw it and just didn't know what it was.
I so don't trust working with Valkwindar.
Yeah, we've never met the person. Oh yeah, I guess he was experimenting on the captured gnolls, wasn't he? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Screw that guy.
And who's to say that he doesn't just, get himself taken over or something, and then all the robots turn on us mid-fight or some shit. Like, there's any number of weird, fucked up scenarios. I don't trust him, though.
Now, this has me wondering about Zook and the gnomes' connections to Valkendar. I mean, they could just be two completely independent factions that are good at, robotics and technology, or there could be a connection there. I'm all of a sudden suspicious. Smashy can't be because he's, that's his creators are going to question him. But
Oh my god, what am I? You find out that you secretly weren't really a war machine, but actually built to be a poet.
so he goes off to get a cabin in the woods and begin his big book of poetry.
I'll put you on this map so that you can look at that list and maybe make some schemes as you think about where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll be excited to see what happens next.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be interesting when knowing us.
All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna head out, but that was a lot of fun, and we'll plan our next session soon.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Good night, sir.
All right.
Y'all have
Bye,
a good
everyone.
Good evening,
Night.
everyone. My headset's about to die.